Please mute your microphone. So let's hold for some minutes so that we can have our argument. Please.
FSP.
Yes, sir.
Ṣé ẹ ti hàn dẹ̀ sí Facebook àtàwọn other platforms ẹ máa hàn dẹ̀ sí?
To our Facebook.
Hello?
We are live. Please. At one live. So ìyẹn ti end abruptly ẹjọ́. Jẹ́ ó ti wà Facebook. So bí àwọn èèyàn máa join wa pápápá. Oh, Brother Soji, God bless you. Ẹjọ́ ẹ bá share so that other people can be notified. It ended abruptly. Ẹjọ́ bá share. It's an interesting program lálẹ́. We have àwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ ti join wa dáadáa before something. Now we have 4. We should wait a while for some people to join us, please. Maybe for 1 minute. Let me play this music so that as we are waiting.
Merciful, faithful, my Adonai, Jehovah, oh merciful, faithful, my Adonai, Jehovah, oh merciful, faithful, my Adonai, Jehovah, oh merciful, faithful, my Adonai.
You promised not to be with me. The people cry out to you, my Lord. Don't let us die in the wilderness. If there is something you trust me, Lord, it's your sweet love and your faithfulness.
Faithful,
Yeah, I'll be on the great
faithful,
Listen, as all my fears and worries, but with the fire and cloud you guide, now weary at the place of rest. All the praises to you, my Lord, my Jehovah.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ padà sí channel. Ẹ kú wọn. Please, if you are not speaking, ẹ jẹ́ ká mute microphone wa. Ẹ káàbọ̀ padà sí channel Ifáàtì Òkodoro. If you are not speaking, please mute your microphone so that it will be beneficial. Please. Adam Ashaka, please mute your microphone, please. When you are not speaking, please mute so that other people at home can benefit. Ẹjọ́ ẹ̀yin ará ilé, the program ended abruptly, mistakenly, by one of us. Please, ẹ jẹ́ ká share pẹ̀lú àwọn èèyàn tẹ́ ti join wa dáadáa lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn. It's an interesting program tonight. Mi rò pa tí ní panel tó pọ̀ tó báyìí rí, about 10 or 8 of us. So la wà mí báyìí. So ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá wa share so that other people can be aware pé kì í ṣe pé ó ti parí o, àti ẹ̀ tí bẹ̀rẹ̀ rárá. It will be all night. Tó bá yé ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Because the Muslims are ready, Christians are ready. We want to show the truth. Audience at home are even ready to know the truth.
Baby code. Ẹ jẹ́ bá wa send ẹ̀ sí organic class. Wọ́n ní bèrè fún link.
All right.
Mo lè rí wọn tán join lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà.
Màá send sí wọn.
It is well. Àwa tá a bá ń join lọ́nà méjì ẹ lè jẹ́ ká kò ń bí yẹn so lọ́kùnrin máa echo. God bless us. Ó dà pé we have 11 people and should we go ahead? We have 11 people as at now. Ṣé ká tẹ̀síwájú bẹ́yẹn?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ jẹ́ tẹ̀síwájú.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká like ẹ̀ bá àwa táwa ní Facebook, àwa táwa ní YouTube, ẹ jẹ́ ká like, ká share so that àwọn èèyàn wa lè máa gbọ́ pé we are welcome back. Àwọn èèyàn lè mọ̀ pa ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé irọ́ lè ṣùnpa lálẹ́ yìí, òtítọ́ gbọ́dọ̀ farahàn. Tonight the truth must prevail ẹjọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ ká share ẹ̀ ó máa ń wáyé bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó ti wáyé bẹ́ẹ̀ sí wa nílẹ̀ kan náà so kò jẹ́ tuntun kò jájòjì sí wa. So I understand irọ́ lè ṣùnpa. We will continue, the truth will prevail. Now, ẹ jẹ́ ká share. Now, baby could go ahead. The floor is yours. And Bro Sajo, don't forget, Bro Sajo, I have a question I have some question prepared for you by me, and I will be glad to have a straightforward answer. Go ahead, baby coach.
All right. So, Bro Sajo, sorry for that abrogation that happened now. So I'm sorry for us, the Yoruba, the program.
we have to be time conscious as well.
Sure,
We
sure,
don't know
sure.
when we are closing.
Exactly. So, and sorry for like the Yoruba language, the program actually we use it for Yoruba purpose before. So, but because you are here, we have to just code mix. So that's why. So let me just continue with what I'm saying before. So I was asking a question about the Azar of the Quran, and you actually gave me a very important point. In fact, I love it. It's a very interesting one. You talked about, for instance, in the north, that here in west we call Tinubu, right? And you said in the north that you call it maybe. Can you remind me again the way you called it?
Tilimbu. They
Tinimbu.
call it
Good.
with L. Yeah, Tilimbu.
Okay, Tinilbu. Right. Okay. All right. Cool.
Tilimbu.
So what I
Yeah.
want you to just understand there is that is exactly what is called transliteration. Now, transliteration is different from translation. So transliteration is a language spell a name in one way, and probably there is no better interpretation or translation for it. So you want to call that name exactly how it sounds. But whenever it's coming to your own language, it becomes different sentence in a different word, different alphabet, but still sound the same. That is what happened to Yeshua in the Old Testament Hebrew when it becomes Jesus in Greek. ISO, the Greek word, So that's actually what become because the Greek letter doesn't have J letter, they have high E. And in their word, just like you in the north, they want to pronounce.
I know this one. Yeah.
You know that very good. So now I just try to explain that for you so that you can understand that Tera coming to Arabic doesn't mean Azar, because both in translation and in transliteration is void. None of it actually true. So, and this thing I'm asking is something I've actually worked on historically. And I want you to prove it to me now, because even the Jews themselves don't know who is Azar. You understand? If you ask the Jews about Ibrahim, they will answer you, cool, that, oh, we know Ibrahim. You understand now? If you ask the Jews about Yusuf, they will tell you, because from their language to Arabic, they can understand it's the translation or transliteration, and that is very straightforward. So who is Azar in the history of mankind that Quran made up for us? I know one Azar that is from Zoroastrianism, Zoroastrians. You understand? So I want you to prove it. Who is Azar in the Quran? Because that Azar never existed. And if you think he exists, explain, because the preposition is this. Or let me say the premises. If Azar never exists, that means the offspring of Azar are fictional. Abraham is fictional. What's his name? Isaac is fictional in the Quran. That is the Isaac of the Quran. Is fictional. Down to the Jesus of the Quran, they are fictional. So whatever Quran is saying about those figures, they are just caricature words. They are not facts. They are fictional. So I want you to just explain to me, according to Quran and historically, right now, who is Azar?
Yeah. First of all, you have to understand the Quran was revealed in Arabic, and it's not revealed to the Jew. It is to the Arabs. I understand.
Okay.
And it is, in fact, some of the words, even the Arabs, like when you say Azara or Abraham, some of them, they are all Jews. None of them even live in Arab world. Though historically we have Abraham came to see his son Ishmael. But when you talk of the Azara, they are all living far away from the Arabs. So will you expect me to say, okay, that name should rhyme with that of the Jews? If you are revealing it to the Arabs, does that make sense? And of what
Okay.
importance Azara in this our equation? In this our equation, if you look at it, there's what we call in religion that is not even of importance to you. We are talking of Abraham, so you accepted Ibrahim. To the Abraham Ibrahim, you accepted. You don't have problem with that one, but you have problem with Azara, of which even the Arabs just heard about him after the revelation of the Quran. So it is given to them in their own Arabic. So not necessarily has to be the same with the Hebrew. So I don't know what is your problem here. It's not
But
a yardstick.
you are the one that said not necessarily have to be the same. When we say the same, we have translation. Do you know why I'm asking this question?
Yeah.
I'm asking this question because
who has the yardstick to explain the Arabic Azara that is not a translation or is not the same to that of the Hebrew? Who has the gut
Baby,
to say that?
baby code,
Yeah.
hold on. Baby code,
Huh?
hold on.
Who has the gut?
Baby code, hold on. Brasadio, hold on.
Okay.
Baby code, hold on. Please, I'm begging you for Christ's sake. Brasadio, hold on. We may not go anywhere else. It will not lead us anywhere. I want to say, can we take it off as a debate so it will be proper? Because the Brasadio is not talking about time. We are here.
Oh,
We
no
can
problem. Let me just cut that off, then I continue. I have something else I want to really bring in. Yeah, there's something I've actually seen from his talk, and I can really understand the level of understanding he has about that. So let's leave the Azar now. You understand now? I've gotten my point there. So you were talking about Bible translation the other time. I would like to share my screen so that you can see. There's something I want to show you. And you when you are talking about that, you actually
I can't see your screen.
my screen is up, it's coming up. Can you see it now?
Yeah.
All right. So okay. So in these translations, which one is correct and which one is wrong? So this is Surah An-Nisa, verse 157. Surah chapter 4, verse 157. Between those two translations, which one is correct?
You are bringing me translation. We don't judge in translation in Islam. You know about it. We are not like the.
I'm coming. I'm just asking you for a
We
reason.
don't-
Like I know I'm asking. I know. I
No.
know for you. You may not, but I'm asking for people
You
like
know,
Yamin and
even
Igbo and
if
don't
you
know
look
Arabic,
at
they read translation.
our scholars in the mosques, we don't talk of
I'm
English.
coming.
Nobody
I
even
know.
is reading
See,
about the
there is
English.
no problem about that. Either you use translation or you
We
don't use.
read. They read the Arabic. They go to exegesis in Arabic. Then they explain in the local language.
We are going to head there. Everything is going to end in
So
that
this
place. You
one
understand?
is like going to be important to people whom they speak in English. That's
Good.
I want you to
So
understand that it's
I
not of
know.
importance to us.
I know. You see
Not
everything you said.
like the
I
Christians.
agree.
Hmm?
Sadio,
Yeah. So
everything you said.
just tell me your point. Don't waste our time.
No.
in
I'm
reading. I have
asking you a
already told
question. You
you.
should be able to answer me. If you cannot answer, let me know. Then I slide that off. You understand now? Between these two translations, which one is correct?
How will I tell you which one is correct? Just tell me what is the point here. I can't even see.
Please.
I'm looking with my phone.
Okay,
not
let me
my
read it for you.
system.
We have the corpus translation and we have the Alil.
Let me read. Corpus, and for their saying, indeed, we killed the Messiah, Isa, son of Miriam, the messenger of Allah, and not they killed him, and not they crucified him, but it was made to appear so to them. And indeed, those who differ in it are surely in doubt about it, not for them about it of any knowledge except the following of assumption, and not they kill him certainly. Ilal and Kam. Let me remove the echo. And because of their saying, because of their saying in both, we kill Messiah, Laser, Jesus, son of Miriam, Mary, in bracket, the messenger of Allah, but they kill him not, nor crucify him, but the resemblance of lesser Jesus, in bracket, was put over another man, and they killed that man. And those who differ therein are full of doubt. They have no certain knowledge. They follow nothing but conjecture. For surely they kill him not, that is, lesser, son of Miriam.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, FSP. So, Sadio, this is the question. Was it made to appear to them so, or a resemblance was put on the cross?
Let me recite it. Let me recite it in Arabic.
Just calm to understand. You know, if you don't understand, you will not be able to assimilate to respond. So just calm down. Let's proceed. Let's process everything. I understand you want to read the Arabic. It's fine. But I'm talking about these two translations. In fact, I don't really I don't need your Arabic right now tonight. I'm actually wanting to talk about this translation. That's all. So
then you can't do without the Arabic.
I'm coming. You see, my question has a purpose. I'm not dealing with your Arabic. Let me land. They are
not final in Islam. Those
do you know what is
translators.
going on? Do you know what is going on now? What is going on
Uh-huh.
now is that you want to lay a rules a rules that a Christian has to follow by force. You understand? But you don't want to follow a rules to even answer ordinary questions. So you
No,
want to give us
if you,
a guideline.
I'm talking to you. If you go to the mosques, you will see all those translations you are showing to me. But when you go,
I'm
you
not
see the
talking
Arabic.
about people going to mosque.
All
You
the
don't get
mosques
the
in
question.
Nigeria.
Wait,
But
calm
if
down. Just calm down.
if I go to church,
Just
I will see
calm
King James
down and
version and rest.
understand this thing
So
I'm asking.
I have right to talk of the English of the Bible.
Okay, when I'm asking the question,
So
did I
it's
talk
not the
about
same.
mosque?
It's not the same.
Sergio,
Hmm?
when I'm
Hmm?
asking the question, did I talk about mosque?
Okay. Go continue.
All right, thank you very much. So the question is both Kapoor's translation and Ilali and Khan translation. One said, but it was made to appear to them. You understand? Why the other said, but the resemblance of Isa was put over another man and they killed that man. You understand now? So which
Yeah.
one is correct between the two?
If you look at the Hilal and Khan, if you are going to do justice to him, he still emphasizing and
I'm
brackets.
not asking you to give me explanation. You don't get it.
No,
I'm just asking
I'm just
you
giving
which
you.
one is
So
which one was it made to appear
it,
or another man was just put there?
walaki
Because the second one,
should be halahum is an Arabic word that
wait,
scholars
you are still
have
missing the
debated on
question.
it.
You are missing the
No,
question
I'm
again.
just
You are missing the question. You are missing the question. I'm not asking you to translate for me or to read Arabic for me. I'm only asking a very straightforward. You see, if I want to ask you about read the Quran for me in Arabic and tell us the translation, that one is a separate thing. I know you know Arabic, but what I'm asking is, with these two things you are seeing on the screen, are they saying the same thing? Was it just made to appear to them, or another resemblance was put on that cross and an innocent person was just killed? You understand? Which one is correct between the two?
hello. Am I audible?
You are audible. I can hear you very clear and loud.
Yeah. So when it said bal should be halahum, it appeared to them so.
You are still
There are
missing the point. You are still
exegesis.
missing the point.
Yeah.
You are still missing the point. I'm not asking you to read Arabic.
Yeah.
I'm only asking you, these two translations, are they saying the same thing?
That's why I'm giving you the opinion of scholars. They
I'm
are
not
saying
asking
the same
opinion.
things
Wait. I'm not asking your opinions. I'm not
in the
asking you opinions of
opinion
scholar.
of the scholars.
Wait. I'm not
Yeah.
asking you opinions of scholar. I'm only
They are
asking you.
saying the same thing. They are
Right
saying
now.
the same thing.
Sergio.
Yeah, they are
Was it
saying
made
the
to
same thing. Yeah,
appear?
my response to your question, they are saying the same
Was
thing.
it made to appear to them, or a resemblance was put on the cross?
That's appear to them so. It is still explanation of the appear to them so. If you didn't
I'm
understand,
coming. Was it
understand
made
it
to appear
today.
to them? You know that if it was like made to appear to them so because a resemblance was put on the cross, why didn't Corpus put it that way? And now Ilali Khan is saying it, and
Because
both of them are translating the same
the
thing.
corpus
Didn't
stop.
they see it in the Arabic?
It stopped without additional explanation. But the Halil
Okay.
explained further. What is
All
that
right.
appear
Cool.
to be so?
Finish.
So
That's
he
all.
said it
Thank
is
you.
somebody
I get your explanation.
that
I get
was
it now.
replaced. I don't
I'm
understand.
coming.
It's like
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Halil gave an exegesis, more exegesis, while Corpus just
Okay.
stick to the word.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. So now, can I say both of them? Are you going to say they are bad translation? That one is a good translation, and the other one is a bad translation.
No, we don't say that.
You don't say that.
It depends on how you understand it.
Okay,
If your heart is
It's
open,
okay.
huh?
It's okay.
And
I get your point.
you
now.
understand
I get your
appear to
point.
be so, but it's not even the most important thing. The most important thing is
I'm
that
coming. I'm not asking you about
they
the
did
most
not
important
they
thing
did
here.
not
Wait,
they did not kill
Sadio,
him and they did not
Sadio,
crucify him. That's the most
Sadio,
important thing.
Sadio. I'm not asking about either the
Yeah.
one is the most important thing, the context or not. You understand now? In fact, if you want to go further, we can easily say that why would Allah just pick an innocent person that has a family of his own and just put him on the cross to resemble? Because all the tafsirs actually contradict each other. All of them say different things that contradict one another. That simply means that even the scholar of your tafsir, they did not have better understanding of this thing. But that's not where I'm going. Now, where I'm going now is wait, I'm coming. You will respond. Just let me land. Wait.
Okay.
You will respond. Now, this way I'm going now. You were talking about NIV translation of the Bible and then KJV translations of the Bible. You understand it now? So you discover that KJV translation came like very it's old, you understand, and we have development of language in English. You understand it now? So, and all of these translations have historical background, how they come about. You understand it now? But because you don't want to open your heart, you want us to open our heart to accept. You want to give us an explanation. But you don't want to open your heart to understand the reason why we have the modern English that give probably some more interpretation of some translation of the manuscript of the Bible. Do you now want to force everyone to believe that KJV is a manuscript of the Bible, is corrupt? You understand?
Very
And
good.
some other ones are corrupt. This is KJV, NIV are just the same thing like this corpus and Ilali and Khan.
Very good. So very good. You finish your own. Let me give you a
See,
response.
one more thing to add before you talk. You talked about that you cannot be a scholar of Islam without understanding Arabic. Now you automatically assume, you set a preposition and you assume that the scholars the Christian scholars actually doesn't understand the biblical original language. That is your intent. Because if not, you will not make such a conclusion, and that is actually false. Is an assumption and a false conclusion. Why? Because you cannot point to one scholar of the real scholar like of the. I can even point to many. We have James White. They are there. Dan Wallace. They are there. These scholars are Christian scholars, and they know Greek. They know Hebrew. In fact, in Nigeria here, I know someone right now, as I'm talking to you, who is making a translation from the Greek manuscript. And I know about 2-3 of us on this platform know the person. We also have in this Nigeria.
I didn't say you don't have, but
I'm coming. You are saying that it's like
large number of the pastors.
Calm down. Just calm
they
down.
don't know Hebrew. That's my point.
Just calm down. You said that in Islam, to become a scholar, you must understand Arabic.
Not in Nigeria.
That is a preposition that assumes that the Christian doesn't have people who understand the original language of the Bible, the Greek, Hebrew, and the Arabic.
That's another miracle
I'm telling you right now that you are wrong, because both Nigeria and other part of the world, we have people who understand, and they are not even little. There are many of them that understand the original language, the Greek, the Hebrew. In fact, they understand Koine Greek, not just Greek, Koine Greek, and the other like Arabic. I mean the Hebrew and the Aramaic of the Bible. So what I want to clear now is that assumption. Don't ever say that again. That it is only in Islam, like it is Islam that have scholars. And another thing is that we have people that do apologetic in Nigeria, Muslim. I can mention their names, but they don't know Arabic, and they are popular. What will you say about that?
Look, he wanted to join.
And what will you say? I'm asking you, what will you say about those ones? Those ones that they are popular, they even call themselves scholar. People, some of your Muslims even know them as scholars, but they don't even know Arabic.
Yeah, Brasajo, because of our time, Brasajo, I'm giving you 5 minutes. Make your rebuttal to what.
Yeah. Please, quickly. There is a brother wanted to join. He said he's
no problem.
Waiting.
He's not here.
Please add him. So please, you made a point, because you bring a translation which we don't even. There is even scholars that seeing that translating even the Quran to another language is not even allowed. Some scholars, not all. But when we look at Islam, it is universal. In fact, even if you don't understand Arabic, for you to become a scholar to teach, at least you have to know the basic. I mean, the basic of the Quran, tafsir, and the explanation of the hadith. So you are going to understand him in their own original language, which is quite different with the Bible. The Bible, don't forget, from history, from Hebrew, it is not translated to English. Thank God now you said it is from Arabic to this English. It's just one phase. But this Bible, it is from Hebrew to Greek, from Greek to English. You see the first, those translators in Greek can change a lot of things. Like when we talk of even Son of God, the way they play with it, the children of God. If you go to the real translation, you understand that it is not really the Son. And when you look at John 3:16, in the King James Version, in fact, they fabricated and added another thing, only begotten Son. So if you look at this one, it's not mere error of translation, but it's an intention to clear or hide the truth, so that to make Jesus, the only begotten Son, so that begotten, you will see that God gave back to him. So you don't have anything
Sir,
to
can I ask you? Do
yeah.
you
No,
understand?
I
Do you
didn't finish.
speak?
I didn't
Let him
finish.
land, sir. TMD.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
I wanted to talk too,
yeah.
but let him
You
land.
understand. But when you look
He
at
has
this
made a lot of
translation,
lies and fallacy. But let him land.
appear to be so.
That's why it's good to
Appear to
stop.
be so. If you explain it further, you can still change somebody so that you see that person to appear to be so like the other person. It's still rhyme. It's rhyming. It flows. What I mean. But when you come and bring something like begotten,
You can hear you again.
Are you there?
that's what I want you to and that of the Quran. If
Okay.
it's
Yeah, true.
theistic,
Okay. Okay.
did I finish my time?
Just 1 minute more.
Okay. So if you look at it critically, you understand that it is not about our translation. The context matters. What is the context of the Bible and what is the context of the Quran? Just pay attention, not just look for it for argument's sake, or let me go and argue, like the one you took for Azara. It doesn't make sense. If you're arguing, you go to the core. When you talk of, okay, I want to cut the head of the chicken, and you follow the feather, and you are looking at the problem on the feather of the chicken. Even if you remove the feather, the chicken will move. But when we are talking of the Bible, we cut the head, and that's the end of Christianity. And
Okay,
that's our difference when we are arguing.
Thank you. Yeah, Braten, you want to say something? Go ahead, because I have some questions for Brasajo
Yeah,
afterwards.
just give me this. Yeah, because my hotspot.
I mean, but they wish that to respond to see John 3:16.
Hey, job, bro, I will hand it along. I will hand it alongside.
All right. All right. No problem.
Number one, brother Sergio, you are making
Yes.
a lot of claims, and I'm not happy with it. And thank God you gave me permission to review your book and do a response to them. I appreciate that. But who is talking underground, please? Number one, you don't speak Greek, and you assume. We call it fallacy of assumption, that for the fact that you meet pastors who don't speak Greek or who don't speak Hebrew, then there are no other people who speak, who understand, or who knows that particular language. That is fallacy of assumption. Number two is that our Bible is not contingent on the message, is not contingent on the language, but the message that God wants to pass across. That is the most important thing that you have to know. You should not do fallacy of equivocation by trying to drag our Bible into your Quran, I mean, into the format of your Quran, or Quran into, or create a premise of your Quran and put it on the Bible. It doesn't work that way. Number three is that you are talking about translations. And when we go to your translation, you were playing a gimmick with us. He mentioned about Anzar the other time, and he talked about the father of Abraham in the Bible, which is different from your own. I think you don't understand language and how language works. He was trying to drag you towards it, but you missed it. One, when you're talking about name of a person is not translated, it is transliterated. That's part number one. Now, fact number two is that when you are mentioning a name of a person in another language, you use a letter which is very close to that letter. That's what they call transliteration. Let me give you an instance. We call Coke in English, Coke. In Hausa, they call it Gog, Kogi, or Panta. When we call it Fanta, because you don't have F, you have P. You don't have F, but you have P. I understand a little bit of Hausa. I have a lot of Hausa friends, so and that's not the conversation now. So when you are talking about Anzar, don't forget that Arabic and Hebrew and Aramaic are Semitic language. Don't forget that. And their letters are the same. Read your Halif, Bet, Sat, or you will give me whatever. Go to Hebrew, they are the same thing. Go to Aramaic, they are the same thing. I don't see a reason why there should be a deviation. If I go to your Isa, the Isa, give me etymology of Isa. In fact, according to a scholar, they said there is a kind of discrepancy in the rendering of that name, because the name Yeshua does not start with Ayim and does not end with Ayim. And even in Aramaic, it is Yeshu, which is like a Yeshua, because he was silent. That's not the argument itself now. But I'm just telling you that in Arabic, it is Yeshu or Yashu. That is what we have. So the name is not translated or given just anyhow. It is transliterated, and it must match the etymology of where the original word is coming from. So those are the kind of things and you talk about John 3:16 that because they want to do manipulation.
Please.
Hold on. Let me finish.
No. Please.
You also made mention of something.
It's related to what you
made mention of something.
Please. We've been
Giving
for a long.
so let me finish.
I just want to address your point. I want to address your point. You made mention of John 3:16.
We've been with you for so many hours, so please grant us this favor.
Can you give me
allow him to finish his point? Just allow him to finish his point. Nobody is disturbing you from sharing your point. Allow him to end up his point.
Now, you made mention of John 3:16, and I will show you that you don't understand language. The word used there is monogenes. That is the Greek word used in that text. The word monos means only. Genes means begotten, or it means one of its kind. That is the way it was used, depending on how you want to render it. And let me tell you, Greek it has a kind of we call it fluidity in language. And we have nuance in language as well. Even in Arabic, there are all those things that existed. Like when you say al-masi'a and masiu, we have grammar that you have to render, like doma, keshra, and all those stuff that you have to render to explain some things why it is like that. So the same thing in Greek, we have something like that, and it's very flexible. And you can use one word like this in English to represent two or more things. Even in Arabic, like you have hibni for son, and the same son you call walad. One English word representing two meanings in Arabic, or two words in Arabic. So you understand where I'm coming from. So when translators are translating, some of them have different ways of translating. They have thought for thought, word for word. Some people come with exegesis of a text and expand on the explanation. Like you also try to do that kind of ideology when we are showing you Quran verse. So with all these things, your argument is just, to me, is fallacious, because we have not addressed the main issue. They show you Surah 4:157. I wish that one day we can come back to Surah 4:157 and put it on historical record. So please stop making fallacy of irrelevance here. It doesn't work that way. And don't impose your ideology of Islam on Christianity. It doesn't work. You are just a distance away from us. And don't come and begin to rubbish us. If you want to rubbish us, we can do better. And in fact, I'm very good at that. I can rubbish your book a lot. I can show you how it works. So that's just it. Don't try and play a kind of game with us.
Now, because of our time, Brother Sergio said, because of the time, we should be conscious of the time. There is another brother saying, you want to talk. I'll give you 3 minutes. Please go ahead, make your point, because I have some question for you as Muslim team. Anybody that want to answer the question before we call it a day, yeah, we can pick a day for a debate, a particular topic. This topic will be treated, we are discussing, we are not debating. So we cannot use it as a debate. You can have full time to have your point. The other brother, you can have 2 Muslim, 2 Christian. We have it as a topic of debate. This is a discussion. We are building the ground. So this is not a debate. So the other brother I want to talk, please, I'm giving you 3 minutes. Then I'll have, because we cannot spend all day here, I have some questions I've written down based on your claims. Then we call it a day. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. But Mr. Chairman, please, I'll plead that we don't let it appear as if you are giving the Christians too much opportunity. It's very important, please. First of all, I was interjecting because you yourself said it's a discussion. But however, you are not allowing it to be a discussion. You are allowing it to be a debate where the Christian talks more than the Muslims. So that is the point I want to put across.
No, that is not right. That is not right. Please, I give them 5 minutes. Go and check it. I allow. Please don't. You are accusing me wrongly. I allowed you
you,
5
this
minutes.
is okay. So you want to take over? You don't want me to talk.
I'm not. I want, but you are accusing me wrongly.
Let
This
me
is a false
let me land,
accusation.
and then you can address it. Let me land, and you can
Yeah,
address
but
it.
you are saying
Please.
I'm giving Christian upper
Let
hand.
me.
No, this
You
is not
see,
true.
this is what
That
I'm
is
saying. You
false.
see, I wanted to
Please,
interject,
please
and you
don't
didn't
do
allow me.
that.
You said
I
I should
won't
wait.
allow you, but you cannot be accusing us wrongly. It's wrong. I gave you 5 minutes
It's
each.
not an accusation. It's a complaint. There's
It's
a
a
difference
false
between accusation and a complaint.
Go ahead with your point. Go ahead with your point.
Thank you very much. So what I wanted to ask him is that I wanted to know, quick one, how did Yeshua become Jesus? What is the etymology?
Zoom next time.
How did Yeshua become Jesus?
Okay. You want me to address that? You want me to address that? It's very simple.
Because of the comparison.
It's very simple.
Because of the comparison.
Hello.
Yes. You go ahead with that.
Thank you very much.
Let me quick follow-up question.
All right. That
Please
is what they call
don't take too much
transliteration.
of it.
Hello. Do you want me to talk? Do you want me to
Allow
talk?
him to think. Go ahead, tell me.
Yeah. You have made a
Sorry,
point. And let me
TMD.
address it.
When you address that, help us ask them also how Abraham becomes Ibrahim and how Jesus becomes Isa. They should explain that to us.
Hello.
Please. Address Ejo. I don't know the name of the person talking. That is what I said. You don't understand language and how language works. You don't understand evolution of language. You don't understand letters. You don't understand. You were just making a blank.
Answer the question and stop saying I don't understand.
Hold on, please. Can you keep short and let me talk?
Answer the question and stop saying we don't understand.
I'm giving you a background
go straight
of your
to the answer. And stop saying we don't understand. We don't understand. Just go
please,
straight to the point.
FSP, can you let this person
Please go ahead, answer the
put
question.
himself in the court seat that I'm talking? Thank you.
Go ahead.
Now, first thing that you need to know is language. How does language work? The evolution of language, you have to know that. And let me tell you plain blank. I have made mention it the other time that when you are talking about transliteration, it has to do with letter. Now, the word Yeshua is an Hebrew language. The Greek call it Isus because what we call like high format and Y in Hebrew are of the same letter. There was no J in any alphabet. In fact, English started in 16th century. It started in late 15th century formally and was used publicly in speaking on writing in 16th century formally. So, but don't let me go to Jesus. Let me just start. So in Greek, we have Isus or Isus. In Latin, is the same thing. So when we come to English, it was translated when the English started. Because of the confusion of small I, and the capital I, which is representing.
Please mute your microphone. The background noise is coming. That's why I'm muting you. Please, I'm begging you. Go ahead.
Me, Abi.
No. The other Muslim brother. Please.
So I, like capital I in Latin or in Greek, and small I. They need to differentiate that. So English use J by putting a kind of curve. Go and read about what I'm saying. If it's different, you can go to Wikipedia and type etymology of Jesus. Go and read. You will also meet Isa there. And when you get to Isa, you will be disappointed that you are using a wrong name because it doesn't match. So English.
Thank you very much. So
hold on.
This is the answer.
English,
let's not
English
talk much.
and Hebrew are not of the same.
This is the answer I wanted. Please, can I come in? This is the answer I wanted. You see, the point you were making, you see the way you were struggling to tell I became from Greek when we know that Jesus is a Jewish person.
That is not struggling. That is, I'm just giving you the best way to explain it is to tell you how letter comes to be in English.
And that is what Dr. Sejo was telling you. This is irrelevant. To say Azhar is not Terak and all that is irrelevant.
It is not. It doesn't mean.
If you are coming to name, you have this difficulty. Please let me go to the next thing. The next thing is I want to ask you.
No. Before you go. In
Hello.
language, you believe that Hebrew, Aramaic, Hebrew, Aramaic, and Arabic are Semitic language. Why is it
my brother? Let us make a good arrangement of this our parentally dialogue.
Yes. So please let's go to the genealogy of Jesus Christ. If I want to ask you,
what is the topic that is all about now in this our dialogue? What is the entire topic about?
Albani
means
is
you are
We are
not
Quran
following
and the
around. We
Bible.
are just speaking
So
around. We are
allow
speaking around.
Kramo to go ahead, please. I think the Christian brother has
Yes.
talked all this while. So
Quran and the
Yeah.
Bible.
Kramo, go ahead.
Quran and the
Yeah,
Bible.
yeah,
Yes. Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you very much.
Ah,
Thank you, Dr.
I
Femi.
didn't.
So,
Wait. I didn't get you well. I
Code
didn't
and
get
his
you
team.
well.
Please,
I need
Baby
to
Code and
know.
his team.
No, they
Quran
were
and the
talking about
Bible.
authenticity of the Quran and the Bible.
Hello.
Albani.
So if that is the case,
Hello.
why are we always out of the line? So if I could get that, the person that was talking before completely was going wrong way.
No.
So
Yeah,
why
I think Kramo will handle it, Albani.
Hold on, everybody. Hold on, everybody. You are taking it and you are dropping it. The topic here is, you can see the screen. Let me add something. We have Bible versus Quran. You talk everything about the Bible. We are challenging the authority of the Bible. You are challenging the authority, the message, the words in the Bible and in the Quran. That's what we are doing. We are not deviating at all. That is why we are here. And again, hold on. So we are doing a discussion tonight. Some other time, two of you, because it's coming. I don't want you to become rowdy because I have some question for Brasado, and I will be glad he answer me before we end the program.
Please,
Now, two of you, hold on.
Dr. Sajo gave me the opportunity to continue.
Sir. Hold on, no problem. I'll be glad you do. Now, two of your fellow Muslims can come up with our fellow Christian. We can have a proper debate on this topic. That is what we can do afterwards, after tonight. We can do that, but we don't want to be crowded because you are talking, everybody talking. It will not make sense to the people that are listening to us. We don't want to talk over one another. It's not because it does not demand that. So, and we don't want to accuse you wrongly. Christians are talking much, and Muslims are not. No, that is not too right. It's wrong. That is false accusation. The time may not be accurate. Fine, because I don't have time up here, but I'm looking at the time. That's why I'm not talking much. So please, two of you, I'm giving you. He gave you the answer. You want to say something on the answer he gave you? Go ahead now.
Yeah, please. I said let's come to the Bible. Now I'm asking him, how many genealogies of Jesus Christ do we have in the New Testament? We believe you all know it is two. One in Matthew and one in Luke. Right? Are they consistent or inconsistent? This is a question to Baby Code or any team. Okay. Hello? Did you get my question?
Thank you. We have hold on. We have single genealogy reported by two people.
Hello, can you hear me?
From different angles. Different angles. One is recording from Mary genealogy. The other is recording from Joseph. One is Matthew is proving the genealogy from Mary's side, and Luke was proving from the perspective of Joseph, so as a legal father of Jesus, not as biological father. And if you are very careful enough, if you want us to have discussion about that, we can have discussion about that for me to elaborate and prove it right to you why it's like that.
Yes, I'm going to prove it right to you.
There is no problem about that. There's no problem about that. But let me turn the table on you. Let me turn the table on you before you go.
No, don't.
Can you show me how many genealogy of Muhammad do we have?
Don't turn the table yet.
Please, I want to turn it.
No. Please, don't turn the table yet. Hold on. When I'm done.
Allow him to learn. Allow him to learn.
Please, you can turn the table when I'm done.
But you didn't do that. Now when you're wait, you didn't do that. You didn't allow him to complete when you're talking about the translation or the general that. You just pick on. So you should be able to pick on too. So if you want to be consistent, when you pick a particular thing, talk about land.
They are waiting for the table. Go ahead.
So please, we have not landed. We want to turn tables.
Allow him to finish.
Then you should not have moved to genealogy. FSP, sorry. Then you should not, if you want to be doing this way, like treat a particular thing, hand it. You should not have moved to genealogy. You should be able to stay on that language transition of names to names from one language to another. That's what you're supposed to do. But you just cancel that side, then you move to genealogy straight.
No, let me chip in. This is your question to us, but we have the right to go to another question. We are just talking about the Bible and the Quran, so we are not going to go with your own topic.
If you use that format, we can also at the same time tell you that we can move to something else because it was a question.
No, you can talk anything about the Quran. We are ready.
Allow
We
him to
don't
talk.
have
You can talk
problem.
anything about
Yes.
Bible. I'm
Allow him to
more than ready. You can talk anything about Bible.
Then
I
Yeah,
go
am
back.
more
go
than
ahead.
ready.
Yeah,
And
go
brother,
ahead.
so what's the problem?
brother,
If you are more than
then
ready, what's
brother,
the problem?
I am more than
What's the
don't be
ready.
a
problem?
Super
super.
ready.
Yes.
If
Readiness
you want
Yes,
to have
doesn't
a
mean
go
proper
ahead.
debate, I
advantage.
Baby
challenge
code.
you.
We are wasting time,
Hello.
please. We are wasting time with
Please.
the sound issues. People are
FSP,
Go,
listening to
go
us.
you know
ahead.
what they are
Let's
trying to
focus.
FSP,
If
you know what they are
my
trying to
phone will
do.
soon go off.
They
My
want
internet
to
will
ask
soon go off
questions,
now.
but they
My
don't want
internet
to
will
answer.
soon go off.
Let's go
So
back
let
to
me
the
just,
translation before
sir,
you now come
sir.
back to the genealogy. Treat that.
Yes, thank you.
Let's go back to
Thank
that
you.
translation. That
Thank
would
you.
make
Thank you.
sense.
Hello,
Thank
please.
you.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I have few minutes to go because my phone will soon go off. But that's what I'm using for what is it called? Hotspot.
Go
So before I
ahead.
go,
Can you hear me?
if you
Yeah, you can
I
hear
can
you.
hear you,
Just
but
move the
please can you
microphone.
mute
Go ahead.
yourself? Can you mute
Yeah.
yourself?
So why
Stop
are
coming
you
online
rambling
and
like this? Each of
interjecting
us is
people.
speaking. How can we understand our dialogue and each other? We have to allow
Thank you
one
very much.
person to talk.
Thank
Okay,
you.
mute your
Can you allow
microphone
me
now.
to finish my point then?
Wait, please. You see, let me firstly give me seconds to introduce myself.
You don't need to, please.
We have done that. This is
You
not
don't
time
need
for
introduction.
introduction.
See, your introduction is
Albani,
I don't
Albani,
want to do anything.
allow
I don't want
Cramo
to do
to finish.
anything.
Albani.
We don't need any
So the
introduction now.
problem
There's no
is,
one that is
Malam
important
Muhammad
about
Sabo,
unity or something
we
and
should at
anything.
least give five minutes to each person to express
That's how
himself.
we have been
Yeah, the
saying.
Christian brother has finished his 5 minutes. So now it is our own 5 minutes. The Muslim brother is talking. So let's
How
wait
do
for
you know
him.
that we have finished our 5
No.
minutes?
The brother is talking. He has not finished. He's the one responding to the question he asked him. Allow him to finish his point. You are only talking and saying, allow the TMD to finish his point. Go ahead, TMD.
Now, before I go, because I have few minutes to go, this is what this brother does not understand. I'm sharing screen, and I know that he can open his eyes clearly and see how language works from Hebrew, Greek, Latin, and modern English. You can see how this letter moves. And if you want to learn more, can you see them? Can you see how they arrange them and how they come to be what we call Jesus today? It's still the same thing. If you have problem with Jesus, do you have problem with Joseph? Do you have the problem with other names that started with J or whatever? It is called transliteration. Number two
Please mute
is
your
that,
microphone, man.
please,
Please,
can you
please,
mute
I'm
yourself?
begging.
There is a
Your
background noise
background
there.
noise is disturbing. Please, I'm begging.
So that's what they call, you can do your research for yourself and know. Now, I dare you and I challenge you and I double dare you to show me how you come about Isa, knowing that Hebrew, Aramaic, and Arabic are the same, they are Semitic language. That means they have the same letter. So, and that's the challenge to you.
Can you
So
take up
thank
the
you very much.
challenge? Take up the challenge. Anybody, any Muslim?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay. So what about this? What our brother has says now about the name Jesus was completely true. I think it was Muslim that talk now.
No, a Christian is challenging Muslim to show us how Yeshua become Isa. Challenging
Okay.
to, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
You see,
Let
that's can I
Cramo,
come in? See,
Cramo, can you
I
go
don't.
on or let me go?
Yes, let me just wrap up. You see,
Okay. Cramo.
the Christian,
Albani,
the
bari kabar
Christian showing,
Cramo ya karasa.
To
yes, the Christian showing
the
the chat, the Christian showing the chat and accusing us that we don't understand language and how language works and all that. I said that point has been made. I'm not debating even the journey of how Yeshua entered into Greek, then entered into English to become Jesus and all that. That's the point I'm making. And Dr. Sergio made that point earlier, that this is irrelevant point. Unless you want to just overemphasize
It is
it and
relevant
say,
to us. It is relevant to us. It is not
no,
relevant to you.
because it's the same. Please, you see,
It's not the same.
you interject like this. When I interject you, then you complain. Then the chairman comes to
Sorry. I
complain.
just want to go.
When I
I just want to
complain,
go.
then you
So
said,
sorry, you can continue.
I'm accusing you.
FSP, good night, everybody. Good night. You can continue. My battery will soon die, so that's why I just want to. So thank you very much.
Okay, so you can
Next time we meet again,
you can take your
we
leave.
can.
You can take your
Thank
leave.
you.
We'll continue. Now you see, if you take the genealogy of Jesus Christ in Matthew, he was talking about Matthew being. He even missed it. He was even talking about Matthew being that of Joshua, and then Luke being that of Mary. That was never said anywhere in the Bible. That is his explanation and from his head. Nowhere in the genealogy mentioned in Matthew said that this one is for Joshua and this one is for Jesus. And we can prove it. Let's go to the Bible. Let's not talk from our head. Go to the Bible. Go start from Matthew, go to Matthew chapter 1, verse 16, and read what is there. It says, and Jacob, the father of Joseph, the husband of Mary, and Mary was the mother of Jesus. And then when you go to Luke, it also gives you the same thing. It gives you the genealogy of Jesus Christ through Joseph. So all of them went through Joseph. But the point is that they are inconsistent. In fact, that of Luke said that the genealogy of Jesus Christ passed from David's son Nathan. And then Matthew said it passes through Solomon. So which is which? That's the question I wanted to ask.
Can you fulfill the challenge we gave to you?
Which of the Christians can answer that question?
Who is taking up the challenge?
I can answer that question, but my battery is low. Can you come back to tomorrow is Monday? Can you come back on Saturday? We can start in the morning to I don't know, to any time we want to. Then we can address this thing once and for all. I think it's not something difficult for us to.
But they are other Christians. You don't need to.
My challenge. My problem.
Hold on.
Yes. I think
I'm just trying to give you opportunity that if you want to,
you wanted to round it up now.
To address it, we can address it with you because you
Muhammad
are directing
Sadio.
the question to me, and I said that I'm super
Albani.
to address it.
Stop calling names. Stop calling when you are not talking. Please, just hold on. Somebody is talking and you are calling names. It's disturbing. Please. People are listening. If somebody is talking and you are calling names, stop calling names and stop talking another thing when somebody is talking. A challenge has been given to you. Who is able to take up the challenge? We are waiting.
What is the challenge?
The challenge is, how does Yehoshua become Isa? Show us as it has been shown to you on the screen now.
We have. I think Karamo has already answered this one, and he even gave a challenge.
He has not answered the
question. I'm the one that gave the challenge. I'm the one that shared the screen that you are looking at.
Yeah, so, I know. Karamo gave an answer to that, and he gave another
answer.
Thank you.
He did not
challenge.
Give any answer and he did not give any challenge.
What was his answer?
So as I told you, okay, let me just give you this one. Stop disturbing yourself about the Arabic, the Hebrew.
We have to disturb myself.
You are judging the Arabs' pronunciation based with the Hebrew.
No,
because
before Islam, the Christian Arab are calling him Yeshua. Hold on.
Yeah.
Before Islam, the Christian Arab know him to be Yeshua. I mean Yeshua, not Isa. So you fail in that regard. So it was until Muhammad came that I started using. And let me tell you where he got that name for. If you want to learn, I can teach you where he got that name. Etymologically, that is very close to Esau. And I will tell you how Muhammad got that Isa. The Jews used to call Jesus Esau because they believe they used this kind of in their Talmud. They used to use
you don't
what we call, hold on. You have to learn. It's not your feed. You just make arguments. You have to learn from us.
Okay, you want to tell us our Arabic more than
us. Islam is not the first person that started Arabic. Arabic existed before Islam. Do you understand me? Don't claim Arabic for yourself. Point of correction. Don't claim Arabic. You are not the one that owns Arabic. Arabic existed and they spoke it, they write in it before Islam came. So don't claim Arabic, not your Arabic. Point of correction. Number two, before Islam came, they call him Yeshua, not Isa. Esau was the name that the Jew who mocked Jesus used to call Jesus in their Talmud. They used to mock him using some kind of dirty name because of this text that say, Jacob I love, Esau I hate. It's an hate expression for Jesus. So, and in Arabic, the etymology of Esau is Isa. That is just it. Why is your Allah calling us a dirty name?
Okay, wait. If you are talking of those things, it's like you wanted to waste time and not to answer our question, just to waste time. But when you look at even the name of our prophet, he has name Muhammad, he has Ahmad.
Allow me to say something, please.
Muhammad
okay,
and Ahmad are not the
Albani,
same thing.
Albani,
You want to prove that they are the same thing?
Yes, sir.
Albani.
Yes.
Muhammad and
Continue,
Ahmad are the
continue
same
then.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
My Christian brothers, please, who can tell me where I quoted this verse? All the scripture is inspired by God and is useful for teaching
2
the truth.
Timothy 3:16.
That
So,
why are you debating? What does that have to do with what we are saying?
wait. Allow me to die before you bury me, my friend. So, if all in scripture is inspired by God and useful for teaching the truth, rebuking errors, correcting faults, and giving instructions for right living, that is 2 Timothy 3:16. Am I right? So the Quran says that it is a complete speech of God without any defect inside. So
That text is not referring to Quran. It's not for Quran.
That text is not.
Not for Quran.
See, something you need to get
Allow
is
me,
this.
We don't
allow
believe
me,
the Bible
allow
is
me.
Quran are not the same book.
Don't
Both
quote my Bible to
of the Bible
justify
and
your
the Quran
Quran.
are not from
Don't
Allah.
quote
Allah
my
is a
Bible
different
to
God.
justify
Wait.
your Quran.
We
Take it
don't
off.
learn anything
You
as we are
see,
doing.
you see,
We don't
you
learn
see what
anything as we are talking.
I
don't
say,
learn
what I quoted is in the book of 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 16. That is
To
the
prove your
biblical Bible.
Quanyes. To prove your
Hold
Quran
And the
that is a
Quran
scripture,
and
no.
and that verse is referring to the Bible. I know that.
Odiosis.
And
People will
all the Christians believe that the scripture, the Bible, is completely a revelation from the Almighty God. And we Muslims also believe that Quran is complete speech of God without addition or deletion.
Can you
The
hear me at
Almighty
all?
God is different from each other.
So
The
if that
Almighty
is the
God,
case,
Yahweh,
let us
not
wait.
Allah.
If that is the case, let us allow both Quran and the Bible to talk for themselves to prove which one is the true word of God
In fact, I can't wait
without
to see
any
that.
distortion.
But I can't wait to
That
see
is
that.
our topic. We don't have to start talking about Jesus, Yeshua. This is a very minor and trivial case.
It's not
It is
minor.
downplaying
That will
it.
tell us which one is true. We are seeking the truth here. The
Can
truth
you
is
hear
that
me?
Isa is not Jesus, so they are
If,
opposite to each other.
wait, if the Christians prove to us that completely the verses in the Bible were
Is my
from God,
Is my voice coming out?
Yes,
Hold on.
yes.
your voice is coming out.
Please,
FSP.
hold on.
FSP.
Hold on.
FSP.
What I want to know is if the Bible is completely word of God, so we shouldn't have to find a contradiction and contradictory verses inside it.
There is
Yes,
no
yes.
contradiction in it. There is no single
Okay,
contradiction in it.
okay, please. Can I quote some verses for you to explain now instead of
If
talking
you want to
about
have
the
debate
issue?
on that, and I will turn the
TMD,
table
wait.
on you, your Quran
You
has
said my voice is coming and you are
contradictions.
talking over. You are talking over one another. Please hold on. Hold on.
FSP. Yeah.
Please. It's not. You want to muzzle everybody. Just hold on. You want to share the truth. Truth will not be muzzled. You don't talk over people when you want to share the truth. Truth we always debate. So talking over another person does not make you the truthful person. So please
Mr.
hold on.
Connector, you are right. But at least as I have mentioned,
Talking at the same time, everybody talking. What does that mean? It makes nothing. Please
Apology,
just
I'm very
nowhere.
sorry.
Please.
Apology, I've
I
muted
said hold
myself.
on. Hold on.
as I have
shouting,
mentioned,
hold on. Oh, you are still talking. Hold on. Just keep mute for me for 1 minute.
okay.
Now,
So
yes.
my challenge is in the second book of Kings, chapter 8, verse 26, it was read that Ahaziah was 22 years old when he became king, and he reigned 1 year in Jerusalem. And if one goes to Second Chronicles chapter 22, verse
Can you hold on? I said hold on. Is my voice coming good?
Yes,
We
your
are not
voice is
here to
coming out.
win. You are not winning an argument. These verses is what we have been dealing with all the times.
I think the problem comes from lack of maybe what should I say,
Hold on.
moderating it correctly. That's what bring the chaos.
No problem. Just hold on. I am moderating here. I told you that few minutes to the end of the program, I have some question for you. That is aside. Now I'm saying, hold
please,
on.
Mr. Connector, remove this caption of Jesus and Yeshua. This is not an important topic. Let us talk about the authenticity of the Quran or the Bible.
Okay, hold on.
Albani. Okay, let's wait. Let's hear what he's going to say.
Okay. Simple instruction, and you say you have the truth. Somebody that have the truth will not be flouting laws. Hold on,
Yes.
keep quiet. Your microphone, you are still talking over the moderator. It's never done anywhere. You can't go to Muslim program and be doing that. It's never done. I'm moderating. Please hold on. I'm not 100% right, but just hold on. Let me speak. As a moderator, you are still talking over me. You are still quoting Bible verses when you are saying, hold on. Please. I'm respecting you. Please respect me as well. Here is the reason where we are here. We are here to show the authority of the Bible and the Quran. I'm reminding the Christian and the Muslim all together. I'm not talking to the Muslim. That the purpose why we are here is to reveal, challenge the authority of the Quran. Whatever authority you are bringing from the Quran, either the name, either the author, like you are challenged, you are telling me this is not meaningful, and you are going to preface of RSV. Yet you are telling me Yeshua is not meaningful. It does not make any meaning. How we get Isa from Yeshua? It makes meaning to us. It may not mean meaning to you, but to us as Christians, it's a serious problem in Islam. Now, here is the plan I'm having. I said, choose after the program, choose 2 of you as a debate, and we have 2 Christians. We can have proper debate. Time will be allocated to 2 of us and 2 of you. It will be a proper debate. This type of talking over one another, I don't like it. Myself, personally, I don't like it because people listening to us will not gain anything. It's like macho. I'm the one that can talk best. It will lead us nowhere, to the Muslim and to the Christian and to myself as well. Every one of us, I'm complaining. So we can this. Choose 2 of best speaker. Muslim, Christian, we choose 2. We fix a day. We give you 1 hour. We have 1 hour. Speak. Bring all your evidences. We bring all our evidences. We report it and we ask questions and answer. Our audience we call in. Ask. That is the better way to solve this issue. You can bring any contradiction you are bringing. Now, here are my questions. Lastly, because we are calling it a day. Here are my questions.
Before the question, let me clear this Jesus Yeshua. Let me clear it. You know, last time when we discussed, last time when we discussed with you, you are claiming that the Muslim got all those things from the Bible. I think that's what you told me, Folarin. If you claim, the Christian claim that the Muslim got all those historical background of the prophet, the previous prophet, all from the Bible. So when you are arguing that the name is not correct in the Quran, is another challenge on you that shows that the Quran is not relying on the corrupted Bible. It has its own facts. I have understand. So now you are even arguing that the Quran got his source somewhere. Who is that somewhere? Then that's where the question will come. Maybe the Almighty God. I understand. So it is a very important point. If you are truly thinking to say, okay, the Quran is copied from the Bible, so you don't have a moral backing when you argue the name is not even the same, because the Arabic call it Ezra and the Hebrew call it another thing. I have understand. So that's what my concluding part.
Thanks for the clarification. Now I will ask my question because it will not be I will not be happy if I didn't ask this question. You talk about the preface of RSV.
But before you ask a question, you have to answer the Kramos question on genealogy, because he made a very serious question, and I expect people to answer. But most of 2 people say their battery is down, so they left without anybody answering the question.
Yes.
Okay. See, sorry, I just want to say something. What you said just now on either Yeshua or no Yeshua, to us, you didn't give an answer because it's just a claim that anybody can say. So when you ask us question about genealogy, not that we cannot give you an answer on genealogy, but we have been battling with Muslim not today. So you don't oversight one and just jump on another. So that is why it's only one person that talks about battery low, and the other person, I think, network, and the other person is not even really talking. You understand? So that's why FSP was suggesting about probably we have a debate or something, because you don't want to address what we raised initially. And I don't want to take much of our time. If not, I actually open Arabic Bible down on my system. I wanted one of you to read, because that is an Arabic also. So if Arabic in other books are calling the name both Jesus and they are calling the name both Terah, Abraham father, and they are not using Isa and they are not using Azar, then there's a problem with Quran. So that's I'm trying. What I want to say now in conclusion is that you can't give us an answer in brief right now, and we can't also give an answer in brief just in a minute right now. One of you said you have given us an answer, and I also say TMD by saying that one is from the lineage of Mary and the other one is from I think Joseph or something. That I will also tell you that's an answer. So if you cannot take that as an answer, we cannot take yours as an answer. So let's pen that for another time when we have a proper debate. Then let's you attend to FSP question.
Yeah. My question is, you said preface of RSP is saying the KJV is having grave defect. What if I show you the preface of Sahih International that said other Quran has error? Will you throw the Quran away? It's a straightforward answer. I need a straightforward answer.
Is it a Quran? Is it a Quran of Arabic written?
Okay.
Is it Arabic version?
The Bible is the Hebrew Bible, right?
You don't use the Hebrew Bible. If you go to village, Hausa village, they don't even know English. They turn it to Hausa again.
Please. You have been connected.
No, they are talking of about grave defect in King James version.
What if I show you on the screen? Please,
okay,
please.
later, Albani, keep quiet.
Can I show you the preface of Sahih International that said the other English Quran has error and they are correcting it? Will you take it?
That's why I told you we have different with you Christians. For the Muslims, we don't rely on the English translation. In fact, we didn't even know it. Almost 90% of Muslims are not using it.
That is not my question.
But for the King James version,
I'm not asking you. I'm not asking you.
Almost. If I say 99% of the Christians rely on it, I'm not mistaken.
I want straightforward answer to my question, please. I don't want to waste time.
So no, it's a preamble for you to understand that the translation is not authorized. He's talking of Sahih International.
Sahih International.
What is
Sahih International? It's English translation. He's talking of English translation of the Quran, and we don't rely on English translation.
Hold on. I'm not going there because you yourself said you are quoting RSV preface to show that Bible has been corrupted.
My friend, why are you always telling people to hold on? Why you are not allowing us to talk?
Okay, talk. Give me the answer.
What is this? I have spent many years dialoguing and debating with my Muslim Christian brothers, but I have never seen like this one before.
Can you show proof that the Sahih International preface is wrong?
What I need is, if you ask a question, you should give the person at least 5 minutes to satisfactorily answer your question.
Go ahead, answer the question.
5 minutes.
That's it. So I want you now to present your question, please.
I said I wrote it. That's why it will be painful if I didn't ask this question.
I just like you to repeat the question. Don't talk much. We don't have much time, my friend.
I will ask the question again. This is the thought I'm asking. You presented preface of RSV to justify your point that the Bible has been corrupted massively. I'm now asking you, if I show you the preface of Sahih International Quran, will you take that as corruption of the Quran as you have taken the RSV preface as the corruption of the Bible? That is the first question.
I didn't get you well. I didn't get you well. Hello.
Albani, let me continue. Just allow me.
What did he say?
Okay. Yeah, he's talking of King James version. King James version, the Revised Standard version. A preface, they said the King James version have a grave defect.
1877, I think so. It says it grabs
so he's referring to Sahih International is another translation of English Quran to English. So he's saying in that Sahih International we have a complaint that other translation of the Quran is having mistake. So for him to say, okay, why can't we accept that one? So I'm telling him that you are saying different thing, because that King James version they are saying that it has a fabrication and interpolation, not just a problem of translation. But Sahih International, yeah, but
it's a translation. It's not the manuscript.
No, even fabrication.
Please, can you answer the question?
But now you are saying Sahih they are having problem of translation, and still that translation we don't even depend on it. Even if they did that mistake,
and KJV are translation.
You get that?
Yeah.
They are also
I know,
translations,
but
and they are
at the
critiquing
translation,
each other. And the error
I
they are talking about is not textual error. They are talking about
I gave
language
you,
error, that is in translating.
I gave you example.
Okay,
They put
my
begotten.
brother, that defect that he's
Begotten.
I've
talking about
explained to
in
you that
KJV
in
is
Greek it
translation
means the
error.
same thing.
You are
That
not
Begotten.
answering
They
my
defect,
say
question.
Same thing.
that
You are not
defect that
In
is
Greek,
talking.
in
you
Greek
are
it
not
means the
answering
same
my
thing.
question. You are not answering my question.
Are you
I'm
talking to
not
me?
to any Muslim. I asked a particular question. I said, so far you are
Mhm.
bringing preface of English translation of the Bible as your evidence.
Yes.
I wrote it down in while you are talking, Brother Sadio. He gave us preface of Sahih, preface of RSV as evidence to prove that the Bible has been corrupted. He never said preface of Hebrew Bible. Preface of
Please.
RSV was written in English. I'm not
Okay.
giving
Will you? Okay. Now I get you well. Now I heard what you completely say. So will you believe me now if I tell you that that defect are inside the pages of the Bible?
That's not my. You're asking me a question. I asked you a simple question. I needed
Will
an
you
answer.
believe me if I show you? Will you believe that is what I say? This is a rhetorical question. It doesn't need an answer of yes or no.
I'm not waiting for rhetorical. I needed an answer, straightforward answer.
Do-
Give it.
You
So
know,
what you are
that
saying, Mr. Imam Abani, what you are saying is that what Sahih International said is about the Bible, right?
yes. Wait, I understood.
No. Don't deviate. What Sahih International was claiming is referring to the Bible, not Quran, right?
Which Sahih?
Sahih International, the previous
Should I
that
show you?
FSP was talking about, is
I
it talking
think
about
FSC should show
Bible?
it on the screen. You just show it
It-
on the screen because these people are just making a joke here.
Please, can I give a straightforward answer to your question? I think
Go ahead.
Dr. Sergio rightly answered it. He said no. So the answer to your question is no. So what is your follow-up question?
Okay.
Because he said no and he explained it. He said no because Christians depend on the translation. We Muslims depend on the Arabic. That is all that he said. So you have to also show him that. Please wait. You have to also prove to him that you have a particular Greek or Hebrew text you base on and refer him to that, and it ends it. We don't drag
Very
it.
good, Karamo.
Sorry, can I
So if you take you back
FSP,
to the Hebrew and the
please,
Greek,
please.
it will solve the problem for you, right?
Sorry, TMD.
Yes,
Sorry.
definitely.
Okay, no
Ah.
problem. And I've
It
done
will
that
end
the other
debate.
time when you mentioned the word begotten son, and I said if you go back to the Greek, it means the word is monogenes, and monogenes means one of his kind or only begotten,
And
depending.
which of
And
the
I
Greek-
gave you an
and
instant
which-
the other time. Hold on.
Okay,
I gave you an
no,
instant in
continue.
Arabic. Hold on. The other time I gave you an instance in Arabic that when you use the word in English, you use a word in English for son, which is Arabic. You can call it Ibn or you can call it Walad. Does that mean that when they translate both as son, they are making mistake? No, we have to go to the original language, and we affirm for the fact that there is a problem in translation does not mean that they have problem in the original language. That's not a corruption. Number two,
Monogamy. In which language? In which language? Monogamy.
Hold on. You don't know the language it is, so just let me finish. Number two,
That's
you
Greek.
people are just interrupting. You people are
In
just
Greek.
interrupting.
The Bible is in Greek.
Yes, now the New Testament is in Greek. And you think you
The
are
New
the one to
Testament
tell
is
us
in
it's not in
Greek.
Greek?
So if you know how to read Greek, now let me prove
Are
you
you the
wrong.
one to tell us it's not in Greek?
Muhammad Sadio, I will go and call you on phone. We're ready.
Hello.
So this is Sahih International preface. That is Sahih International preface that said the Quran is in English.
So what should you do with this?
Now,
So what should you do with this?
What should you do?
No, he has already answered you. So no,
This is not. It's not.
Let me tell you. He told you
just
already.
calm down.
That
Just calm
see,
down.
he didn't.
Let me.
No, yes, yeah, you to
Let me
calm down.
quickly say
Please calm
something
down.
here. Let me say something here.
Hello,
You've been talking.
calm
You guys
down.
have been talking. Let me just quickly say
Calm
something.
down. You ask Muslims questions and you don't want us to answer. Then you say we
you're
are
not answering this question.
You have not answered. Probably let me explain
No,
very
that
well.
is
Let
the-
me explain very
That
well.
is the
Let me
question
explain
on
very
the
well.
screen. The question
Let me
is on the
explain
screen.
very well so you can
Dr.
understand.
Sergio, please, are you listening to me? Dr. Sergio, you asked the question to Dr. Sergio. And he didn't even deny. Listen to it very well. He didn't even deny that it's possible that Say International had problem with other translation. He didn't deny that. So it's inconsequential to even bring it on the screen. He said that even if Say International complained about errors in other translations, it doesn't matter to us Muslim because we have the Arabic and we depend on it. So
the same apple to the Christian too. I can go back to my Greek anytime. So that means your
I expect you to bring me the Arabic defects.
Yes.
Oh,
yes. So,
wait, if you talk about Arabic defects,
hello.
We have talked. You have talked. Allow all the Christians to just talk for a minute.
I'm not even landed, and you are saying that.
Wait, you have explained your stand. Let me just explain something for you.
I have not
landed. Allow him to finish. Allow him to finish.
I have one big challenge to the entire Christians to tell me one answer if they have.
Let me explain. We also have challenges. See, if you are talking about challenges, Christian and Muslim.
Wait, all this topic is less important. Let us talk about oneness. Let us talk about the integral pillars of our religion.
Albani. This one should next time. Let's allow Krabo to finish.
Let me just talk. Let me talk, please.
Why all this? Why all this?
You have been talking. You have been talking since now.
Let us take a topic, a gigantic topic in Christianity, like Trinity, the divine sonship of Christ, or Jesus is God. Let us talk about this thing.
That will be we
just
calm down. You don't need to run.
We are just talking about translation.
Albani, allow, calm down. Let's finish. Let's conclude, please.
Just this thing. FSP has talked about we are going to choose a day. He has talked about it. So now, just calm down. If you want a debate,
we have deviated from the right topic.
Just calm down. Calm down first. At least don't run, don't rush. What is important to you may not be important to us, and what is important to us may not be important to you. But just
please,
calm down.
The debate is about Quran and the Bible. We don't have to start talking about this.
I'm still talking. This is still Bible. This is still Quran. When you are bringing out your prefaces, your preface from a NIV or RSV, you brought it from RSV translation. We never said that preface was not part of the manuscript or the translation. We allow you to talk, and we accept what you are. We allow you to talk, and we hear what you want to say. Now,
I never talked. I didn't say anything.
Calm down. Your people said it. If you are not the one of you said it here, and you cannot deny that.
I was not the one.
Just calm down. Just calm down. Calm down. See, you don't need to rush. You don't need to rush this thing. We take it one after the other.
So what do you want to say?
Good. Let me talk. Just hold on. FSP brought this preface. This is from Sahil International. It's a translation just like Suvali, Alilal, and Khan, and all that corpus translations. So he brought this where this translation is actually condemning, talking about other translations of the Quran. You understand? Just like RSV is actually talking about KJV. Now, this is equivalent to one another, like what you are talking about now. So if we are condemning the other translation of the Bible, just because of RSV have some corrections to say about them, then you should be able to acknowledge this. You understand now? That is correcting other translation, that is condemning other translation also. You should be able to accept this side international saying. And you said no, like that no is what I want you to explain. Is it no that it is not true, or I want you to explain that part, and I will now say what I want to say over it. That is it.
So let's explain it. I think we are just repeating ourselves. I said Dr. Sejo made it clear. He said, see, he answered you right from the beginning. He said,
remove this thing. Let us see the names of
no. Answer the question, please. Just answer the question.
Let's answer the question.
Albani, allow him to talk, please.
Yes, he answered the question. He said he didn't even deny that the Revised Standard Version was complaining about translation. He didn't deny that. He even explained further. And he said that it's because that is what Christians have been depending on. So if those errors, relax. If those errors have those grave defects, they have deceived a lot of Christians over the years. But unlike you, Muslims have the Arabic that they refer to if a translation is an error or is confused. We go straight to them, because that's what we read and our scholars use to interpret the Quran.
Very good. Very good.
So yes, so I was making your work even easier. Please.
Thank you.
Oh, I've not. You don't make me land and I'll go mute.
You are taking too long. That's why you've already responded.
I'm about to land.
Okay,
Just give me
okay.
some few seconds. So
Okay.
I was making your work easier. That tell us the Greek version that you or any church uses, because if you are going to the Greek text, we know that there are different versions. So we want you to just state which one you
different
use.
version of
And you-
what? Of
Yeah,
No,
the
no,
Greek
no.
version. The Greek manuscript. Yes.
You've
The
landed,
Greek
right?
manuscript.
Like,
Or you
I'm
don't,
coming.
or you
I'm
don't know
coming.
that.
I'm
So that's
coming.
what
You
we
are not
want you
going
to
to tell
say.
us.
And we are done.
The people you are talking to here, you don't know us actually. So what is it you
And
are
you also
talking
don't-
about?
and you
We
also
have
don't
done
know us.
textual criticism.
And you also don't know us.
If you should play textual criticism on Quran, you that you are talking, you'll not be able to stay. But let's spend that. What I want to say about now, you make
that
an
is complete
assumption.
nonsense. That is
Wait,
complete
you make
nonsense.
I
Like,
bet him
you have
honestly.
been
He can't
stealing-
stand
you have been
textual
stealing-
criticism.
you have been stealing a lot of nonsense. It's
You have
complete
talked.
nonsense.
This is the
It's
problem. I
nonsense.
allowed you
It's
to talk.
nonsense.
This is
It's
the
nonsense.
problem.
It's complete
This is the
nonsense.
problem.
You also don't know us. Please
This is
talk
the
with
problem.
respect.
This is
No,
the
talk with
problem.
respect.
I allowed you to talk.
Respect.
Yeah,
respect
you have to respect
respect
everybody,
yourself
please.
and respect everybody. I'd never
I allowed you
demean.
to talk.
Yeah,
Did
no,
I say anything disrespectful?
Listen. I never demean your knowledge because I don't know you. Just like, and the same thing, you also don't know the Muslim side.
I
So
never
respect
demean
that.
your knowledge. Wait,
Yeah,
I
you are
never
saying that
demean your knowledge.
what you just said is disrespectful. You
To
don't
you?
know how to run away. Even if you do tasakti, you don't know me. You don't know my background. So why are you talking like that?
All right, so cool. Now,
just
let me.
Please
I've
conclude
allowed you.
quickly. You have been
Yes,
talking
I've
all this
allowed
while.
you. I've allowed you. Please. Wait. You are going to land now. Just like probably a minute. Just a minute. Now,
Mr. Mandad, you are talking. What is your name?
let me talk. You Muslim always like to make a last conclusion, and when you make a statement like that, then over the Christian, then you want to go, or you want to just shut everything there, you move to something else.
No,
When you
just
are
make your
talking,
submission. Don't waste time.
when you are talking, you said that the Christian relies on translation, but there were no translation before now. When did they start translating the Bible to the English or no English? So we have the people like Michael Brown is a Messianic Jew who is a Christian and is still up to today. And we have majority of them like that across the globe. And one thing I want to let you know, just like you have a nominal Muslim and you have a radical Muslim, I believe you are a radical Muslim. I'm a radical Christian. So we also have a radical Muslim, a Christian, and we have a nominal Christian. So I know, see where I live, surrounding here, I know many Muslims I don't even engage it because I know they don't know anything. Many of them, they just cram what they know and use it to worship. They don't even understand it. Now, your people, not all your people really understand it, just like you are trying to say to us that we rely on translation. Majority of us that you are seeing on this platform, we teach, we preach, we pastor. We have our Greek, we have our Hebrew. Personally, me that you are talking to, we have our Greek, we have our Hebrew. When you attend theology or seminarian school, there is no way you want to preach or teach without some proper understanding of hermeneutics. So what I want to bring out, wait, calm down, let me land. What I want to bring
No.
out for you,
You have spent the time. Wait,
never say
please.
Christian rely on
Please
translation.
wait.
Never
Just give me seconds.
Just calm
Give
down.
me
Let me land.
seconds.
Never say the Christian rely, you understand, on translation, as if the translation is the manuscript of the Bible.
Which Greek version is this? Which Greek version is this? Which Greek version is it?
I have told you that never say.
I said, which Greek version is
This
this?
is just an interlinear now. Which one is Greek version? This one is just an interlinear. Don't you know what is interlinear?
No, listen.
Wait, this just it's just an interlinear. It's just an interlinear. You can get the app online.
Exactly. So it's just
this is an interlinear.
So you don't know the meaning of interlinear?
English and see, when you're talking about manuscript of the Bible, you Muslims also have manuscript like Toppan manuscript and all that.
Baby code. So Muslim doesn't know
keep quiet first. Let him finish, please.
They don't know the differences. That is the problem.
Wait.
They don't know the difference. What is
Muslim? You don't know the meaning of
interlinear and manuscript. Even your scholars, your Muslim scholars, agrees that even in your manuscript, like someone like Shabi Ali, in your manuscript, that there are
What is
differences.
this, my friend? Can you tell me this?
Wait, you didn't get the gist up to now. You are just fumbling. That's my problem with the
properly.
Yeah. This addition. This is an addition to what has been happened with the Christian Bible.
Can you show us? Let me see what you have in your hand.
Let's see.
I understand.
Which one is that? What does it? What they write on it?
Just translation.
What is this?
Just translation. Just like
open it. Let me see.
There is this man name. What's it called?
What I want to say is, listen, please. Just listen.
Open it, Mr. Man. Open it.
What I want to say is that if you
Please
check
don't
this
show me the
Bible,
back cover alone. Open
this,
it. Let us open
this
it.
is New International Versions of the Christian Bible.
Translation.
It's a translation.
So in this Bible, I found a verse which mentions something, and I still found the same verse which contradicted that other one in the Bible. If you believe, I will
Which
show you the
one?
place.
Which
I
one? We
think
are
I
not
just
talking
show
about
you
contradiction. You
similar
want to talk about? You want us to debate contradiction? We can debate
We
Look,
go
contradiction.
on that. If you want to, if you
Hold
want
on,
to look
hold
at
on. If you want us
translation
to
of the Bible
debate
and all that, you can
contradiction,
even
we
go
can
to your
debate
Quran,
that.
Quran Arabic, different
Even
Arabic,
in
and
your
you show you
Quran,
the same verse, the same ayah, the same surah, the same ayah, and the same surah that contradicted.
Nowhere in the Quran a contradiction as that in the Bible will be found.
okay,
What did
okay.
you
So you
just
mean
say
that
in Arabic?
the
Did you just
fact
say
Now,
in
that there is no
Arabic
contradiction,
that
but
we
you don't
don't
want to
A
give
just
us
very
the
in
back
Arabic
clear.
cover.
He mean a very clear
the problem
contradiction.
is the problem with the Christians is that they will not allow us to talk.
You are all of you are reading. You are reading script that
Now,
Sakanite
now
gave to
wait,
you.
wait. I don't
All of
want
you are
anyone.
reading it.
Allow please just give me 2 minutes. Allow me to finish. I do not like even
Sakanite
our
script.
Muslim brothers to talk.
You are
I
not
don't have
allowing
that time.
people to learn from you.
Even
As
the
you are
Muslim
Yes,
brothers should
I
just
think we just need to round up. This is one. This is
if we are here to understand each other, I don't
let
want
it be
anyone to
for
hold on.
debates.
Talking over one
Let it be
another
time
is
for debates.
irrelevant.
stop,
It's
stop,
irrelevant.
stop muting me. Now,
Because
what I say
talking over
is,
other people is you are
if
talking
you
over
check,
other
this is
you are
this is the
talking over
book of Kings, second book of Kings in the Old Testament, second book of Kings, chapter 8, verse 26, and another
Both of them are
book of
correct. Hey,
second
before
book
you say
of
anything, let me
Chronicles, chapter
hold on,
22,
hold on. Let me
verse 2.
explain. Let me expose you on that. Let me expose you on that.
It's the
It's very
same
simple.
Allow me
template
to
that
talk. I say, allow me to talk.
that
Baby
your
code,
Muslim people has been
baby
narrating
code.
since
I
generations to
want
come
only
about the
to.
Bible that you
I
also bring.
just,
It's
You
a
are
I
using
template now.
just,
It's not new.
101 Shabi Ali contradiction. Shabi
I
Ali does
just,
not even use it
Exactly.
again.
That's what you are bringing up here now. It's not new
Shabi Ali
now.
does not
I
use that
just,
contradiction again because he has been exposed.
yes, allow me to read it.
And I
Even
can
if you
expose you
don't
on
like.
that just 1 minute. You don't need
So
to read
in
it.
the
I know
book
where
of
you are
Kings,
going. You are talking about 22 and what, Abi?
Second Kings chapter 8, verse 26, it says,
One
let
say
me read.
22 years old, right?
Second Kings chapter 20, chapter 8, verse
We
26,
know
it
it.
says,
We know it. What does it say?
Ahaziah was 22 years old when he became king, and he reigned 1 year in Jerusalem. Now compare it
Correct.
with the second Chronicles chapter 22, verse 2. It says, Ahaziah was 42 years old when he became king, and he reigned 1 year in Jerusalem. The
Correct. Both
second
of them are
king,
It's
correct.
new to you. We have
Two
checked on this
reigns.
program.
Two
We
reigns.
are
I
just
need
Hold
bringing
on.
it
to,
to
Two
the
I
reigns.
need
table.
Hold
to,
on.
We are
He
bringing
reigned
something that
as
is clear.
regent.
Most people in the comment section can even answer Yusef.
the first verse says that 22, and the second
Both
one says 42. Which one is correct?
of them are correct. Don't talk over me. Please don't talk over me. Both of them are correct. Can you please hold
22 and
on? You want to
42 years
learn?
all are the
Can
same.
you please don't let me insult you? Please, can you hold on and let me explain? You ask me a question. Let me explain to you, right? You want to learn? Do you want to learn?
Okay, explain.
Please don't interject me. Please.
Mhm,
Now,
mhm.
both of them are correct, and I will tell you how they are correct.
Okay.
In First King, Isaiah read.
You say?
If you are ready to let me explain, then you should let me know.
Okay. I am all
If I'm
ears.
talking and you are laughing, that means you are not willing that I talk.
I think, see, people in the comment section are tired. Just provide a date. Do this debate.
I
You see,
just
a
keep
debate
quiet
there will be
listening
Do
to
you
you.
want to have a
crossfiring.
debate
There will
on
be
that? Do you want to have a
crossfiring.
debate
All
on
this
that?
thing, all this try
Moderated
spelling,
debate on
you'll
that.
be able
I
to arrange
challenge
it
you.
with one another.
This Saturday,
But
I
to
challenge you
me,
on
It
that.
will appear in the
it was
Bible.
Saturday.
even
Yeah.
so
And I have
unfortunate that
many of
someone who
them.
wrote the kind of books I read is
They are in
most of
fact
these
they
are
are
up to this
101 contradiction that
guys
Shabi
are
Ali
even
gave
scholarly
you.
sound.
The script has been debunked. You want me to take you on that on Saturday, this coming Saturday? I challenge you and your boss, all of you together. I call you on Saturday. Come around.
Look at my book.
Well,
I
let
wrote
let
on the
let let
Christian.
let, let,
Hey,
let
I've read your book.
All
I've
of you,
read
I
it.
put you
I've
together.
read it.
I want you to come back on Saturday on me. You bring
I
it
don't
one
have
after the
time.
other that
If
will
that is
address.
what you are doing, I don't have time. You have to allow person to talk. I have been making
Oh,
You
many
are
you
not
don't have
talking.
time
You are
for
making
debates.
blunder. I can show you from the Quran your contradictions too.
I all thank you very much since I didn't get my answer well and you are not allowing people to
You are
talk.
not
So I
allowing me to
thank you.
talk.
For
Albani,
debates.
thank you for your time. Let's conclude that issue of having grave defects in the Bible.
Hold
This
on.
one is just at the
Hold on.
tail end. I know you have raised a question of the Sahih International and the Bible. So I want to make a concluding remark on that. When
Hold on, sir. You see,
okay,
when Muslims questions. He asked the question and he just ran away. The brother wanted to answer the question. He was just making comments. He's never done anywhere. The brother said
they don't want to listen to your answer. They just want to make point. That's all.
No. I expect the brother to just talk, but he just stopped. So I think he's not ready to answer too.
He's ready, but because the other Muslim brother is just laughing and whining.
I'm not. Mr. Sajo, or whoever that is talking. I'm not a coward. I deal with Muslim every time. I now double dare any one of you on Saturday. You can come around. I double dare you on Saturday. I double dare all of you. Come back. Don't worry. I'm giving you a live challenge. Hold on. I'm giving you a live challenge.
We have a standing question.
All of you.
Genealogy of Jesus. Nobody answered it.
Are you ready? Yes or no?
TMD.
Yes or
no? We have an outstanding question.
Agree? Yes or no?
Yeah, TMD. We have an outstanding question.
I double dare you and others on Saturday. Do you agree with me on those contradictions you are mentioning? They must agree to me tonight.
It's not a problem. It's not a problem. We are here since 9 up to 12. So almost 3 hours.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
It's not going to be a problem.
Yes or no? Yes or
no?
Yes or no?
You are daring us.
He has agreed. He said they will come on Saturday. Sorry, I want to talk for like a few minutes too before we end the program.
I want to commit them.
But you agree now?
I want yes or no.
Can you guys stop the bragging? Can you stop the bragging?
You agree with me? Yes or no?
Please. Can you stop the bragging and answer questions? Please.
It's not about bragging. I'm double daring you to
that I'm sure myself. You are bragging. There are issues on
the road. We have an outstanding question.
You think we don't have answer?
Bragging. The fact that you'll be free on Saturday doesn't mean everybody will be free on Saturday. We need to check.
Which day will you be free to come?
Which day?
Let it be balanced.
Is that what we are doing? When we finish with the essential things, listen.
And it's going to be a debate between one person and the other person. So not like everybody like this. All of us we are not going to talk. If somebody will be doing the debate, one person will come from your side.
The Muslims have not denied that they can debate you or not debate you. We have not said we can't debate you. We are not bragging. Doesn't mean that we can't debate.
I'm only telling you. The reason why I said that.
Which day are you available to come?
We've asked you a question, you've not answered, and you are calling for debate. You are bragging.
You did not allow me to answer.
It has to be cordial, not daring.
Exactly.
Wait a minute, it's because time has seems to have gone. But which day are you available? Can we quickly conclude on that? Which day are you able to come?
So you are ignoring all the questions on the floor and then just be concentrating.
You have not asked any question.
In fact, for the house, I am thinking we should not even do debate. Let's deal with all the questions. It should be a question and answer video.
Hello.
Yeah, very important. Yeah.
Hello.
So which day are you available during the week or weekends?
We'll let you know. Let's communicate. We are communicating with Polari on WhatsApp.
Communicate and let me know.
Okay, before you go, then I think we have said so much, but I want to quickly say something. I've been listening, but I've not been able to talk properly. If
you said it, then we are going to have another time.
Sorry, what I want to ask is that you guys said the Quran, Bible is corrupted and all of that. Do you know that your Quran is corrupted too, and you don't even have Quran manuscripts?
Where do you have this moral backing? Where do you get it?
You don't have Quran manuscript because you are mentioning Arabic.
Let's spend everything.
Arabic Quran you have.
From the beginning, I said the Christian doesn't have moral backing to even talk about Quran.
And you think you have a moral
backing? You are the one that do not have moral backing because everything about Quran
for the Muslims we have moral backing
on the Bible.
We have the
everything about your Quran depends on the Bible. So where is the original Quran that was written by Muhammad, by Abubakar, by Uthman that you can refer to? Because you are mentioning Arabic Quran. You don't have Arabic Quran. You don't have Uthmanic Quran. You don't have Abu Bakr Quran. So which Quran are you referring to that you have? Which Arabic
We have
Quran are you referring
we
to?
have only one Quran. You know
That
it.
is a lie. That is a bogus lie from the pit of hell. You don't have Quran.
It is not. It is not
understand
revised.
You don't have Quran. So when you are talking
revised
about
it.
morality, you are the one that don't even have any morality. You have nothing to stand on, and you are accusing the Bible. Because the Bible has Torah, we have the manuscript of the Old Testament, we have the manuscript of the New Testament. Where is the manuscript of the Quran that you have today?
The manuscript is at your hand. At your hand, the one you are showing is a manuscript.
So, you will not come here and just be lying. No, we will not allow that. Because you will be making accusation and making claims.
Our Quran is not like the Bible. Like
you don't have any Quran.
And you revise.
The Quran you are reading is 1930 edition of canonized Quran. You don't have any Quran.
Where
you can go back
where do you have the moral? Where do you have the moral backing?
You don't have. You are the one that do not have any moral ground to stand. You don't have moral ground. You don't have manuscript ground. You don't even have the moral. You are just you are making claims here.
You said Bible is the word of God. Okay, give me a reference that said the Quran is so.
Bras Ahmad.
Yeah.
Brasajo, listen carefully. The Quran in your hand today is 1924.
You guys are prolonging time. Time is gone already.
So you have to know that. So if you want to see, I'm sorry, Brasajo, Bra Kramo. Salam alaikum to you. I want you to understand that it's not about bragging. The reason why I said that
it's bragging now, since you said you are gearing up.
Hold on, listen carefully. We are still live, and I want you to calm down. The reason why I said that is because you are making us feel as if we don't have answer, or you have won the argument.
Yeah, we don't have answer because there is an outstanding question that somebody say his battery is down the wrong way.
You want us to continue arguing?
Our question either.
Do you want us to continue arguing?
No, we don't want to argue, but
as an answer.
We are not happy because one of our questions is not answered.
I can answer any of your questions.
You never answered our question.
Don't let me say we can answer it, but it's because there is this is mess up. You people are talking over. You people are not ready to. When your brother the other time asked, hold on, please. When your other brother the other time asked me question, instead of him to listen for my explanation, he began to laugh, and that signified that he has a already concluded mind, and he doesn't want. He believes that there is nobody that can answer his question. Shabi Ali.
I'm not even referring to that one. I'm talking of that of Kramo.
Hold on. I know that one is your main target, and I don't fear that. See, I've studied Jewish culture right from my lifetime as a Christian. I study Hebrew scripture deep down. I've studied
We don't care about that. We don't care. We don't care about that. What you are saying, you are just wasting our time. You see, that's what we are.
I just want to drag it to this point. Hold on. We are not talking about any point again. We are not talking about
any days of debate. Can we call it a day?
Okay, which day do you agree? Bring the genealogy of Jesus Christ on the day you are coming and see if I will not dismantle
instead of spending time to answer a question, you are doing biography of yourself. What is that? It's irrelevant.
Exactly. It's not relevant. Yeah.
Well, that's what you
communicate with it's late already.
TMD. Yeah. For you to entertain the question about geology, when you are going to answer the question about geology, they must answer the geology of Muhammad too. Don't
worry.
If you are coming with the geology of Jesus Christ, you must be ready to give us the geology of Muhammad to Ishmael.
No problem. We'll discuss that. If you come with your answer, we are ready.
I would say that you should not even use geology of Muhammad. Just use geology of Jesus in the Bible and geology of Isa in the Quran. So that will be fine.
No, we are interested in the geology of Muhammad too. To Ishmael.
What I'm saying is that will not really match very well.
When are we
the Quran of the Jesus of the Quran? Let them.
Yeah, we will communicate with Fola.
No, it's a question and answer. Let's just deal with all the questions when they come. So they will be fire for fire.
We'll discuss. We'll discuss later.
What time are you planning?
Yeah.
We close.
Yeah, this is my problem. Whatever you
let's close it. It's late already.
We are closing it now. On your screen, you can see a version of the Quran, and I'll be glad you read it. That's the closing. Yeah. Please, before we call it
You
a
are
day,
saying you're closing and you are asking us. You didn't answer our question.
Let's close.
Just a state of the public
You say you don't have time. You didn't answer our genealogy of Jesus. And now you are giving us another question.
Move it to a debate.
You are turning to a debate. I'm giving you a taste of the
If you want to
pudding.
have debate on the genealogy of Jesus Christ, I am ready. That's what I'm telling you.
And are you ready to defend it?
Are you ready?
But you are bringing another question again.
Exactly.
The question we asked you about are you ready to debate
the question?
That?
The question I asked you. The question I asked you about Jesus Christ's genealogy in Matthew and Luke was very simple. If it's a debate,
and I've explained to you. Since you don't want to take my answer, you want me to elaborate. You want me to elaborate? I can elaborate. Let's turn it to a debate.
I said that. I asked you that. You said that. Who was that? Was it Baby Code or you? I don't know. Because I can't see your face and name. Okay, one of you gave an answer, and I think that's the person who left. He said Matthew is talking about Joshua.
I'm the one that said it.
And then Luke is talking about what do you call it? Mary. And I'm saying that is that person's interpretation. It's not in that Bible. And I quoted.
Do you expect it to be there when you are reading the genealogy? When you are reading genealogy, they mention names. They mention names, and you can know where the person is coming from. Which person is this? And don't forget that both of them, Mary and Joseph, they are from the line of David. Both of them are from the line of David. And don't also forget that they don't marry priests. I can deal with all these. Don't disturb yourself. When you want to debate it on Saturday or anytime, you have to come.
You see what you are doing is just red herring. You are also
not red herring.
No, I'm just telling you the fact. Because you don't understand the Jewish background.
You have the right of withdrawal on top of that.
Hello. You see, I'm saying that let's go to the Bible. Matthew 1.
We are going to use Bible. We are going to use the Bible. We are going to say, who is that person? When they say somebody is a father or son or how do we know who is he?
Told you that question, you are not answering that question. You said debate. I'm daring you. You are just for over 2 hours.
I'm not backing down on that. I dare you.
You want to talk
when
to
you are
yourself,
ready to debate the genealogy of Jesus Christ, let's say genealogy of Jesus Christ versus genealogy of Muhammad.
Hello,
whenever you are ready,
I think since you are not ready, I think we should call it a day. I think it's better.
Exactly, it's better.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
So, which days agreed that they will come now?
They did not agree. They did not agree. They said they will communicate. I will be glad to have them.
You know, we have to look for.
All right, we'll be glad to take you on. So, but for me, I want fire for fire. I don't want all this debate that people just be telling lies and making claims that
I have a lot of things in my front.
So it's okay.
So I have to look for a convenient time.
Yeah, thank you. Can I speak now as a moderator? Am I free now?
Yeah, go on. As neutral.
Yeah. On my own part, I don't like, because if you have points, you don't like talking over one another. It's never done. Please, when the Christian want to answer, Muslims should allow him to speak. When the Muslim want to answer, Christians should allow him to speak. Whenever we're having another discussion, please, that should not repeat itself. Because whenever you are speaking, we have to write. Whatever you are saying that is wrong, we can write it down and correct it when we report, when we are talking on our own part. That is for everybody generally. And to myself, we should do that, because the truth is always the truth, regardless of who is speaking it. Talking over one another, showing macho style is never the case, because we have audience. We are not the one talking. If only we are the one talking, we can say that. But people are listening. They want to learn. He has asked about genealogy. The brother answered the question, but you are not satisfied. Fine. We have asked you a series of questions. Yes, you said we are not satisfied. Then the brother is speaking Saturday. He's not bragging. He's so sure of what he's saying that Saturday will be good. But if Saturday is not good for you, get back to us, give us the date. We talk about those contradictions you are bringing up, and we give you some of the contradictions in the Quran as well. We will know who is actually saying the truth. Listeners at home, I believe you have learned one thing or the other. But this is the question you should ask. Whatever you are, if you want to come to equity, must come with a clean hands. Whatever you are using to accuse another person should not be your problem. That is my stand. Final conclusion. You are accusing Bible, that Bible has issue with the NIV, RSV. Yes, you have issue with your Quran English translations, but you don't want to discuss that. You have issues with Jesus' names, but we have issues with Isa becoming Yahushua becoming Isa. You don't want to discuss that. You have issues with Jesus' genealogy, but you don't want to talk about genealogy of Muhammad. Yes, you said we are not answering you. People will have learned one thing or the other tonight, and we are glad they have seen something.
Even they don't have original Quran. They don't have any manuscript of the Quran.
Moderator, you are taking sides.
I thought I was the only one thinking like that. You are just defending your guy. Instead of giving concluding remarks, you are just using the time to defend your guys.
Thank you. Are you done? So, I'm talking to my audience. So I believe
stop defending your people.
So after you said to us, let's go, then you can talk to your audience.
The program is coming to a close. I'm telling my audience what.
Okay. So thank you for your time. We are leaving. Then we'll leave you with your audience.
We are free to leave.
Thank you. So till we meet, please get prepared the next time.
We are prepared.
With our own questions.
You can come tomorrow.
Thank you for your time. Please, and open your heart when you're coming. Let us don't make it we want to criticize each other.
Ready-made answer, please. Don't say you.
So I will be happy, all of you, if you can accept Islam that day, hopefully. Yeah. Thank you.
God forbid that thing.
Accept Islam, or you should run away from Islam. You should run away from Islam, because Islam is false. You know, from A to Z is false. Run away from Islam.
So we don't believe our stand. We don't believe in Islam. We don't believe in Allah. We don't believe in Quran. All the names of the Prophet mentioned in the Quran, we don't believe in them as our biblical names. They are not the same.
They can ask question, but we should ask them same question. They say it's irrelevant. You don't care about it. Now you ask the same question. That is because
you don't answer the question before you ask.
You bring genealogy. You have to answer genealogy of Muhammad. If you are bringing genealogy of Jesus Christ, you have to answer genealogy of Muhammad at the same time.
Did you tell you that we are not going to answer you?
Is corrupt.
Did you tell you that we are not going to answer you?
The corruption of the Quran and the fact that Quran does not have manuscripts. You don't have any manuscript of the Quran.
Who told you that we are not ready to answer you those questions?
Yeah, of course. You guys always dodge now. You always run away from dodging and marolling. You are just busting, tap dancing, playing games, doing gymnastics. You know, that's all you do. You won't answer any question, and you want to throw those same questions to others to be answering.
When they ask you a question, you just give flimsy, and then you just go to 10 tables. Yes.
What was your answer concerning the previous of Quran?
I told you that was Dr. Sergio's argument, and I explained it further and further. I don't know how many times you want us to explain that.
What was his answer?
That argument was very simple, and even I don't even know why you the Christians were even struggling with it, because I even preempted and even helped you to answer the question ahead of time.
What was your answer to it?
Listen, you see, you are just saying something I've said already.
What is the answer? Just a simple answer. The answer I gave is so and so. Just go astray.
The answer is that you Christians depend. That was his argument. That was what I was saying. That his argument was that Christians mainly depend heavily on the translations.
What did the brother told you? What did the brother told you?
No.
You see what we are saying now? You have to answer to your question. The question is that the preface of the Quran. What is your answer to that?
Why are you talking? Why are you
just address that question?
Why are you talking? Why? No, let me ask. Why are you talking? Just
because you don't address the question, you are just filibustering. You are dancing around the question. You are not answering the question.
And you were blaming the other Muslim who was laughing at you and left. You are doing the same thing. This is the problem with you guys. You always just want to let Muslims look like
bro, what is your answer? Can you just give the answer to the question?
And let me land. Just keep quiet and let me land.
Go ahead. Give us the answer straightforward. Just go straight to the answer.
You are still talking. Just keep quiet.
Go straight to the answer. Don't be. That's another problem you guys have. Can you just answer the question?
Can you also just keep quiet? Somebody's talking.
Like, no, it's not. Normally, I'm ready. Calm down.
What is that? He's calm.
Baby could hold on.
Man, alájí yẹn láwọn ń ṣe PhD wọn lọ́wọ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni nǹkan tó sọ nìyẹn.
Ok, pẹ̀lú PhD wọn ò mọ̀ pé gbogbo nǹkan tẹ̀ ń sọ right lórí Quran.
Ó sú wa o.
So mi mọ̀ rú PhD tó ń ṣe o. Tí wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé gbogbo nǹkan tẹ̀ ń sọ nípa Quran yẹn ó true.
Ó sú wa.
Ṣèyí tí a bá fẹ́ ṣe ṣé mo nǹkan tó ń pè ní apologies.
Yes, sir.
Ṣé mo nǹkan tó ń pè ní apologies, sir?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ok, so ẹ̀yin náà kí ni máa tó ń pè ní TMD yẹn? Ṣé TMD lórúkọ lọ gbé sórí screen wọn?
Ok, bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Àwọn náà láti mọ̀ pé information táwọn náà ń give out the same way tó fi ń díṣe out sí Quran. The information táwọn náà wà questionable.
Okay.
So àwọn náà láti stop being an apologist because what's good for the good got to be good for the gander.
Okay.
Jálàyé mi yé yín. So now, Mr. TMD yẹn wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ bí ẹni pé information tí àwọn náà ní is not challengeable. That's not true. So for sure, man in Muslim yẹn ó kàn try láti defend Islam ni.
Okay.
That's okay. Olóhùn ṣe PhD, I don't know what kind of PhD. I mean, gbogbo information then there is no one need man. Just like what you said about Quran is good.
Mm-hmm.
But gbogbo question tí tó máa come up now under Christianity, man TMD and no, he needs to answer those things. So we have to be fair and truthful.
Yeah.
God mo pè wọlé nìyẹn. God mo pè wọlé nìyẹn. Yeah, well, and I really want to challenge that Mr. TMD. I really want to challenge him also.
Okay.
I'm ready to accept your challenge. 100%. Tó bá ń gbọ́ mi.
Challenge tí mo ní kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ ní kẹ́ fún mi ní pé kí ní tẹ́lẹ̀ fẹ́ di okay báwo ẹni ẹ fẹ́ harmonize the question tí Alhaji béèrè yẹn.
Lágbára Ọlọ́run. Tó bá ti tó time kẹwàá gbọ́ bó ṣe harmonize. Torí ẹ ń sọ̀rọ̀ bí ẹni wípé last time tẹ call náà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹ sọ̀rọ̀ nìyẹn. And you are talking as if you can, if you want to challenge what I said, you are free. I'm not saying you shouldn't. But when I say I have fact, I have fact.
Ẹ má argue ju ẹ sọ lálẹ́ mo fẹ́ gbọ́ sí mo ti máa dákẹ́.
I don't have time to answer you tonight. I'm going to work tomorrow. Anytime you want to listen, you see, anytime you call in, the last time you called in, you did the same thing.
Ẹ má argue ju, ẹni sùúrù.
Who is this one?
Mo believe pẹ̀lú harmonize, mo believe yín.
So why are you questioning me? Why are you saying as if I don't want to answer? You are presenting me to the light as if I don't want to answer.
I don't think you have an answer for.
The people we brought in does not give us time to answer their questions. So why are you telling me as you are portraying me as if I don't want to
drop any year of Jerry?
I agree. Hold on. Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
If you want to challenge whatever I want to say, you are free to challenge me. And if you can counter it, I also want you to join the crew to come and challenge it. It's very simple.
I'm
just telling you that you can join them whenever I want to talk about it, to question me. It's so as simple as that. But you always call in and talk to TMD as if TMD does not know what he's saying. That's what you are saying.
TMD, hold on. What was the question of the man? What was the question that
he wanted to ask about he asked about the genealogy, and I answered him. But he wants us to elaborate. It's not something that we can do in just yes and no. That's one thing that everybody, when you are talking about Bible, it goes deeper than talking on the surface. That's number one. Number two, the contradiction he wanted to bring about the age of Ahaziah is what he wants us to answer as if, and I gave him a yes and no answer. Are they the same thing? Yes. Both of them are true. Both of them are true in the sense that we have two reigns. Is that man listening to me now? Because he wanted me to answer. We have two reigns. Number one, he reigned as regents with his father because his father was 42 years old at the time he was reigning with his father at 22. And let me tell you one thing tonight, sir. That is not the only one. For the fact that we have more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 events like that in the Bible, both in First King and Chronicle. If you understand what they mean by the First King, I mean the Book of Kings and Chronicle, they have what they are saying there. Now, what the event is that we have the Book of Kings is talking about the reign of regency. Then we have other side talking about the second reign of Ahaziah when his father died. He reigned with his father first, but people doesn't know how Jewish kingship works. That's the problem. And for the fact that we have more than one event like that shows that it is regency, and I can prove it beyond doubt if you want me to go deeper into it. So it's not a problem at all. Bible does not have contradiction. I stand on it today from beginning to the end. I stand on it and I can prove it. There are things I've been engaging with. Ask
TMD. You have been explicit. It's okay. I didn't understand perspective. What exactly is his position?
Many times.
Baby Kodenizuru, what was the position of the caller? What is your position? What do you think is correct? Yeah. What is land? Yeah. What's your position?
Okay. Mr. TMD, got the matter of me next time teba ma show. Shall I ma again? Because there's time to know, which is okay, we can wait. I'm a sharing gbogbo àwọn explanation and gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ sọ next time I song fire.
So standing as Christian, as Christian, you believe the Bible have contradiction.
Stand one
it's just simple yes and no. Imagine be a Muslim. Imagine be a Muslim. Hide as Muslim. Is it yes and no? Do you believe the Bible have contradiction? Do you believe Bible have contradiction? Yes or no?
So now I force me to get my sorrow. So, but
no, I'm not forcing. I just want to ask your position. Your position. Do you believe the Bible has contradiction?
Please allow. I just said, please allow me to talk.
Okay, talk. And please address that question, sir.
Can I speak now?
You have the floor. Speak on, please. Yeah.
Okay, cool. A man learns every day, ni. So, got you over your man buried, ni. It hasn't got nothing to do whether I'm a Muslim or a Christian. Got you over your man buried, and the reason they're not show ni clear and come out. So, they have any question and your man buried, regardless of faith over practice. So that's my answer to you.
Okay, so you don't have actually you don't have a position, but you need clarification. Yes so yeah, Sherry, I'm take time láti present our clarifications here. Muslim is called textual variance. Textual variance. What is the problem? Sherry, TMD has the grace. Any sir. TMD need grace láti máa explain kíní ẹ fáwọn Muslim. In my own situation, my own position ni pé tó bá ti gbé textual variance yẹn wá, I want to give them the same textual variance in their book. Let them explain it. They will not explain because they are not actually coming to seek clarification of those things. They are only coming to use those textual variants to attack Christian text. Now we have to quickly give them similar thing in their own books. And later, if they cannot deal with it, then there's no point we explaining anything to them. That is my own position about all these things that they are bringing. Today, but those Quran is the Kidiko. I gave it to him. They don't have original Quran. Quran, Arabic Quran. Quran Muslim Quran Dani. Our 1924 edition, Cairo edition of Quran. Nonka. It's not the Quran that was revealed to Muhammad. They don't have any single manuscript of Quran. That Quran that Uthman wrote, Quran that Abu Bakr wrote, they don't have it. Where did they get the Quran they say they are reading? So that is why, for me,
Oh, correct. The fallacy TMD the same thing stands of our Muslim. He should not commit the same fallacy.
Like what?
How is it a fallacy? Can you explain
what fallacy?
Yes, I'm going.
Àwọn Muslim náà máa try láti
TMD ẹ try lálẹ́ yìí o.
Like what? Like what fallacy are you saying that he committed?
Talk about the fallacy, sir.
No, TMD, don't worry. We'll
finish the point in your day about sorrow.
I know that's a land. What are the fallacies that he was presenting?
Let somebody finish. The reason like somebody like me can call their bluff because mo so true. That's absolutely true. But
What's
I
your
won't
position about the Bible, sir?
like to defend the faith you want.
Sir, let
No,
us
they are not
understand
defending. They are
Bible.
lying about it. They can't defend Islam. Nobody can defend Islam. That's why they are just lying about it. And until lying about what pass through, they will not kill you. If they know that you know the truth. That's why they will not bring violence in. Don't only defend it. They can only introduce violence to attack you if you
I still have interest to know my
we are getting there now. So, but
exactly.
point of interest, Fanny,
explain the TMD she fallacy.
Fallacy, yeah, we are interested in that. Can you please elaborate on that?
You guys need to listen to me and let me
listen.
So, like, point to don't talk about Muslim, like I said. All right. And the only way, tell me, Timothy confirm all right, because the same thing they study at the same fact, and try like to present to see information one more agree with Louis.
One fallacy TMD.
But now this is the fallacy that TMD is doing.
Okay, we are listening.
Mr. Bakidoro biblical study now. There is a literature on it.
Yeah.
The same way that when you often fact check our Islam, our Muslim not fact checking because TMD baso. And TMD himself too has to be aware of that.
I'm aware of that.
Yeah, so but you translate to fallacy, boy. I mean, of course they actually even before TMD. Our Muslims they share a lot of research. They know all of the. If actually, okay, let me even break it down for you. Christian scholars.
Some of them don't know.
Our Christian scholars, they are being transparent and open about the textual variance in the Bible. It's there. Because they have been copying, and was scriber copies over the centuries. Those issues occur. We don't hide or run away from it. They are there. It's open. It's in the open. So we are only trying to explain it.
And it can harmonize everything. That's what he said.
Yes, now that we explain it. That's what you mean by harmonizing.
If I get to that point and you think I cannot do that, then you challenge me on that.
Ìwé yẹn tí màá yẹn kọ tẹ bá gbọ́ nǹkan tó wà nù ẹ̀ ó ní TMD sọ pé olólùrọ̀ harmonize pé àwọn lè kọ ìjọyìn dà sí. He's talking about the book of that man. Ṣó ti yé yín sà nǹkan tí TMD sọ nìyẹn ìwé tí màá yẹn kọ nípa Bible. He said a lot of things.
Even FSP. In addition to that, even the variances between the synoptic gospel, those issues can be harmonized. Because a writer, one of them give very little details. The other person give further details about those events. So it can actually be harmonized, and it has been harmonized. It's all there, out there for everybody to go and research and see.
And to my statement, the TMD make it the last time.
How much shaking?
TMD won't just lale.
How much shaking? Oh, Batman. Okay, Batman. Okay, the
mention, yeah.
I can't remember that. Yeah, accountable for that because sometimes you only make certain comments, as a in a way of in a manner of speaking. I mean, TMD. That's just I say so. In a manner of speaking, one can say that. For example, if you bring the argument of Zakanite now, I will tell you that the guy doesn't know anything. and of course I should know more than him, even though only as a series of PhD, doctor, blah blah. He's just talking nonsense about Islam.
Many people have told more do Batman law as responded to Batman, and where is Batman today? That was what I said that day. I have you wait, baby code. You can bear with it. Thank God, Nicholas wan bilale ni lè pè wọlé báyìí. Lè dúró. Tí Nicholas bá wan bilale, àwọn yẹn tó ṣe textual criticism, lè dúró kẹ́ máa sọ ọdún kan sọ lẹ́nu. Ṣó ti yé yín? Àwọn yẹn ṣe surface agents tó tọrọ fún yín. Kì í ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ gbéraga bra Samadejo. Kì í ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ gbéraga. Kì í all glory to God. Àwa ti lọ ahead àwọn Mùsùlùmí yẹn before kí wọ́n wá.
Wọ́n ṣe textual criticism. Ẹgbọ́n tó ń sọ pé Quran kan ló wà.
Baby code ẹni sùúrù. Wọ́n máa ń fojú wò wá pé àwọn táwọn engage lórí títì tàbí ní àwọn pásítọ̀ yẹn làwọn pé ṣó ti yé yín. So tán bá wá ẹ wo gbogbo nǹkan tó gbá one contradiction ló fẹ́ gbé wá títí Ṣàbíálì kó jáde. Ṣàbíálì gangan fúnra ẹ̀ ò lo contradiction yẹn mọ́ because wọ́n ti expose ẹ̀. Ṣó ti yé yín. Àwọn Mùsùlùmí dẹ̀ sì ń circulate ẹ̀ kiri.
Quran kan lọ ní.
Mi ò sọ̀rọ̀ pa Quran sáà mi ò sọ̀rọ̀ pa ẹ má jà debate lọ sínú Quran ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ máa ń debate tó pọ̀ broda mi ẹ máa ń debate tó pọ̀ ní sí ọ̀rọ̀ Quran là ń sọ nísìnyí à ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Ṣàbíálì nǹkan tó kan Christian mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa àwọn tó ń pè ní àwọn Mùsùlùmí argument sakanite deidat náà sì ń circulate kiri so ti yé yín so wọ́n máa ń wá sí ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn Christian bí ẹni wípé àwọn tí kò ní mọ̀ bí àwọn pastor tó ti engage meanwhile àwa náà ò dúró lórí fóònù tèmi ní lọ́wọ́ ní mo ṣe wà ìwé tó wà ń bẹ̀ kì í ṣe kékeré ẹ mọ̀ iye tí ìwé tí mo ń kà lójúmọ́.
Library tí mo ní gan-an.
ẹ jẹ́ ká tiẹ̀ fi rí onímọ̀ ẹ̀ kò mọ̀ bọ̀ nǹkan tí mo sọ ni pé lọ́jọ́ tí mo sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Batman mo sọ pé Batman ò mọ̀ nǹkan kan àwọn even ọ̀gá ẹ̀ tó kọ níṣẹ́ ó refute Batman pé ìsọkúsọ ló ń sọ lẹ́nu.
So
ṣé mo parọ́ bébí kò?
TMD baby code ẹni tó ṣe rí nǹkan tí ọ̀rọ̀ tí brother yẹn sọ ni pé the claim that you made the comment you made pé you know more than him or ni wọ́n try to hold against you èmi dẹ̀ sọ pé you might have made that mi ò gbọ́ná I didn't hear it but you might have made such a comment in a manner of speaking.
I didn't.
Wait a minute the bá gbọ́n nǹkan tẹ sọ ní ìsìn gan igbe Batman ò mọ nǹkan kan. No, to me personally, I would take exception to that. Batman knows, he's a scholar. He knows. He's a scholar. But he has his position.
He knows a lot.
No, he knows, of course. He's a scholar. And he studied the books of antiques or whatever name they call those.
Okay, if somebody make a claim and they refute him.
So, like I said, in a manner of speaking, we can now talk when they say nonsense. Valid. Then we can now oppose it and say, he doesn't know. For example, that's Zakanak is making all kinds of claims or everywhere, but he doesn't know what he's even talking about. So we can say that. She understand in a manner of speaking, but he doesn't know certain things. He's lying about so many things, whereas he knows because he's supposed to be a scholar to himself.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
There's a difference between apologist and scholar.
Yes.
Zakanak is an apologist.
Yeah. But he's an Islamic scholar too. He will say, at least they heard him to that.
Zakanak is a polemist, not a apologist.
He's not
okay, he's a polemic. He does polemics.
He's a polemist, not an apologist.
Arabic, it's not a scholar. It's not a Quranic scholar.
Yasakadri.
Shabali Yasakadi.
Oh, yeah.
Those are
the program.
So,
God bless you.
TMD Lenny. Field of scholarship.
I've been there, sir. I'm also doing my masters. So
okay, Mo fẹ́ make point kan fún ìkẹ́ tó end program yìí.
Ẹ jọ one
ẹ má máa dákú TMD mọ́ tẹ bá nìkan kan sọ ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ generally ẹ má dárúkọ mi mọ́ ẹ ti gbọ́.
Yeah, because TMD ló máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ authoritatively. That's the reason tí mo fi
torí pé mo wà sure of nǹkan tí mo ń sọ ni tẹ bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ challenge nǹkan tí mo bá sọ ẹ wá challenge ẹ má máa sọ̀rọ̀ sí mi mọ́ bí ẹni
pé. Bros, like you said, ẹ jọ tẹ bá ti name to TMD bá sọ, raise it, let's deal with it, yeah. So it will not be like a personal attack to him. So yeah.
Debate TMD ni. Ẹ bá mọ̀ ẹ bọ́ sí pápá kẹjẹ́ ká wá ṣe debate náà náà tó bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ bá mọ̀.
Challenge him again. So ẹ ká fílẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn jọ. So tẹ bá ti nǹkan tí TMD bá sọ tẹ bá fẹ́ hold, tẹ bá challenge, I challenge him too on certain things. Tẹ bá challenge about anything that he said. Let's take him on whatever has been said, but not a personal attack.
In fact, you can even call me privately. I can give you my number if you want to call.
So ẹ ká ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ so that we can help it.
You come on here and begin to lambast him. Èmi náà máa dá padà fún yín, èmi lé o. Sójà lèmi o. Eré mo ń ṣe bí ṣe sójà eré mo ń ṣe. Anyhow, ẹ ṣé for calling him. God bless you.
Yeah, thank you.
TMD ti dáhùn lọ́wọ́ wọn lálẹ́.
Ẹ má dá wọn lóhùn jàre. Àwọn kan